Hey girl, I didn't even know you was in here, so I might as well go live now while I'm looking for something. I've been at this computer for a minute because I'm looking for a specific interview. Now y'all, I might play something that I seen Auntie Roddick's post about everything that's going on, in the country when it comes to the race wars and how people thought they was gonna shoot something up in Georgia and then it got popping because, like I told y'all, anybody who been here when we talk about Krishan and Quell when he used to threaten me because he unalived Ronnie and I know and I be telling people about it. I always told Quell, you think come busting around here, you gonna get bust back. This is Georgia. You know what I'm saying? So they thought that they was finna do something and then they didn't realize everybody out there had one with them. Now, I did want to touch on that, and I still might touch on that, or I might talk about it in another video. I did a 12-hour shift. I was so mad that I couldn't go live last night, but I didn't want to risk being late for work, so I had to put that first. You know what I mean? But I always knew when I got off work that I was coming straight here because we got a lot to talk about when it comes to Clarissa Shields, and I want this live to be one of them ones. You hear me? I want this live to be one of them ones. Shout out to my sister receptionista. I'm glad you in here right now. While nobody, you know what I'm saying? While we waiting on the people to come in, I'm about to go over and make you a moderator because I've been said that I was gonna do that, but I need you, sis. I need you. And if Naughty come in here, let me know if you see Naughty Love. Let me and I might play something while I look at okay, I can come over here and do it. I might play something while I'm looking for this. There's an interview, y'all, that I am looking for when it comes to Clarissa Shields that I really want to post. I saw where she said she is waiting on Win Records to change her name. You big dummy. You already in a messed up deal. Why would you allow them? Why would you allow them to put your music under Clarissa Shields instead of Rest of the Globe? You didn't never hear about Prince and Michael Jackson and the things they went through. You had a out. The name that's gonna make you the most money is Clarissa Shields, and you were signed as Rissa the Goat. That was your trump card. You weren't signed there as Clarissa Shields. You literally let them add your likeness to a contract. You so dumb. I would have never did that. You seen a picture, I'm like, I'm waiting on them. I'm waiting on TuneCore to change my name. You had an out. They had you signed under the rest of the globe instead of Clarissa Shields, the name that's gonna make the big money. You literally signed another contract on the low for no money. I don't know. Y'all, let me know if y'all understand what I'm saying, if y'all feel what I'm saying. She let TuneCore change her name to Clarissa Shields. That just really irritated me because it's like you're already in a bad deal. Why would you let them get your likeness under Clarissa Shields if they had Rissa the Globe? I would have left it like that. You know you in a bad deal. You know you are. I could tell from the way that you was talking in that live when you were talking about your friend when she outed y'all for having Three's company with Pap. But then you turn around. I'm not gonna stop. I'm not gonna stop doing videos about Krishan. I'm not gonna stop doing videos about Clarissa because it needs to be said. I don't talk about nothing that's not important. And it is important because people are watching you. People are watching you, and you're bringing down a sport. And then I see other women trying to bring it up and keep it at a certain level. And then I see you trying to bring it down. I see it. We're gonna talk about them P.E.D.s like we was talking about in the last live. We're not done with that. Cause I done opened up a can and I'm not ready to close it yet. we're gonna get into them PEDs because Win Records, the leader promotions, everybody who promoted that fight didn't want to know if she was doing PEDs. They didn't want to know. There was too much money riding on it. 18,000 people came to that arena. They didn't want to cancel that fight because somebody was on steroids. But that's not cool. Because if Crenshaw not doing it and she is doing it, that's not a fair fight. You need alchemy. I'm not done on that, y'all. I'm not done on that. I want tonight to be one of them ones. So let me go ahead and make my sister Amara real quick. Y'all give me a second. And then I'm going to play something while I look for that video because I got to find that interview. Y'all, this girl, it's like, you know what? You cannot be mad at her stupidity because of how evil she is. You want to get up here and talk about people aesthetics, talk about their looks, talk about dumb stuff that don't matter. This don't matter. You can't take this body with you when you go. You want to, bald head. Some people had hair all their life. I done cut my hair. My hair done grew back. I'm about to cut it again. And it's going to grow back or not. If it don't, guess what? It's not the end of the world. Because that's not what make me or define me. It's my heart. It's my spirit. It's where I stand with God. You are lost. You are lost. What happened to favor? Favor. What happened to that? What happened to all of that? Favor. Oh, God said, because I told God I wanted it at 17. And then I wanted it at 21 like you got God in a headlock or something. Telling God what you want. Like he just supposed to, yep, I'm going to do it. That ain't how it works, my mom. That's not how it works. That's not how it works. And I'm not somebody who coming on here that's going to lie to y'all and make y'all think I know every single thing when it comes to that. I am still growing and learning spiritually every day. But the point is that I want to learn. The point is that I want to grow. The point is that I want to be better. The point is that I know that I'm not a finished product. The point is that I am down to be better, though. I'm not setting my ways and saying, Lord, this how I'm going to be. Take it or leave it. No. God, if you want to work on me, I'm going to let you work on me. I'm going to trust you to work on me. Because I know that all things are happening for me and not against me in your son Jesus' name. Thank you for Jesus. Because I know that I'm not perfect. I know the sins that I have done. And man, I thank you so much. I thank you so much that I can apologize and I can repent to you and I can start over and I can be wiped clean. My heart can be wiped clean. My mind can be renewed. What happened to all of that? You were just talking about favor. What happened to favor? Yeah. So I'm not in the chat right at this second, but I'm gonna come back over there in a minute. Y'all hit the like button. I do want this to be one of them ones though. Let me come over here and mod up my sister Recessionista real quick. Y'all hit the like button. Sis, I need you to, this is what I need you to be doing in the chat, sis. I need you to be pinning my cash app. I need you to be telling the people to like, comment, share, subscribe, and donate. That's what we need over here to keep it going, girl. That's what we need to keep it going. I can't do this without y'all help. I really can't. Add as moderator. We got the Power Holy Ghost girl too, man. But thank you so much, sis. You should be a mod now. Thank you for congratulating me on 4K. I pinned it. Thank you, my love. Thank you. Hey, baby. Hey, Takia Wade. Hey, girl. All right, y'all. So, because I want this to be one of them ones, right? Let me come back over here and make sure my sister is modded up. Hold up. receptionist, when you get time, if you come back in here, hey Takia, you come back in here, say something in the chat so that I know you a moderator, okay? And then we gotta talk. We gotta talk. We might not be able to talk tonight because I'm gonna be ready to go to bed when I get done. But we need to talk tomorrow so that I can tell you, you know, everything, and so that I can introduce you to Holy Ghost girl, so that you know what's going on. But I'm gonna play something for y'all now while I look for something, because I want to start off with the stupidity of her saying that she is waiting on TuneCore to change her name. Why would you want to do that? That was just so stupid to me. There's an interview that she did with this man, y'all. It's a white guy, and I can't think of his name, but he is in the boxing. Uh, he is in the boxing like atmosphere. He's in the mix. I've seen him doing other things with boxing, but he's a white man. It might be sports, period, or it might just be boxing. I'm not sure, but I remember seeing this man, and I really want to find this interview. It was like she did 2 interviews in one day because she was on Shannon Sharp's show wearing the same thing she had on at this other man um interview. And I really, really want to find it. Oh, oh, I want to find it so bad. Come on. No, that ain't it. Y'all come on in, hit the like button. Where y'all at? This about to be one of them ones. Now you don't want to miss this one. You don't want to miss this one. Where y'all at, baby? Hit the like button. Y'all, hey, hit the like button now. Don't be shaming me now. I thought you rock with me now. If you rocking with me, rock with me. Rock steady, baby. Rock steady, baby. Hold on, I'm almost there. I think I found it. No, that ain't it. Yeah, I got to give y'all something to watch while I find this. I'm not gonna stop looking for it because I know it exists, and I refuse to stop looking for it. But I do want to know what happened to favor. What happened to all of that Jesus stuff you was preaching? You didn't mean it. Now y'all all see for yourself that she didn't mean it. You see it for yourself. She didn't mean it. Where's that damn interview at? I'm gonna find it. And I'm gonna show y'all the press conference after the fight with Friend Sean. If you look at the title of the video, you'll see what we're gonna be talking about today. Is that it? Damn, nope, that ain't it. I'm finna come over there with y'all because I'm looking for where is this video with this man? She had this type of hair. It's important that I show y'all because we talking about the first thing we're gonna be talking about is the contract, the Win Records thing. That needs to be touched on real quick before we get into the P.E.D.S and Alicia Baumgartner stuff. That needs to be touched on. Let me just bring y'all over here so y'all know, so y'all ain't bored. Hey, my girl. Hey, babe. Let me let y'all see what I'm doing so that way y'all don't have to just look at the screen all day. All right, hold on. Here I go. I'm looking for this. She had this outfit on right here. This the outfit that she had on right here when she was talking to how many months ago was that? 3 months? Okay. It was 3 months ago. Yeah, do y'all know the man that I'm talking about? He looks like he's a Caucasian male, and he talks about boxing. He interviews boxers. It might be sports period. I'm not sure, but he did an interview with Clarissa, and it was so much sad in it that I just really gotta touch on it. I really do. Even though it's late and I am tired, I got to touch on it. Okay, that's the interview she did with him. Come on, where's the other one? Why is that man interview buried? Where is he? Okay. Her boxing license need to be revoked. Hell. Okay, no, that's not it. Shout out to Pink Mafia Report. No. All right, I'm about to put something in her from boxing. Wait, who's that man? What's that man? Is this him? No, that's all the smoke. Fight. That's not it. No, that's not it. Bear with me, y'all. It's gonna be worth it when we get there. Just bear with me. Come on in, get your popcorn, girl. We gonna be here for a good time, not a long time, girl. You know it. I done been working all day, girl. Look at Remy and Pap. Y'all know Clarissa had them exact braids with her crazy self. Let's click on this. What is this?
Yeah, a lot of radio. People are coming to my fights. Like I'm one of the girls who are here in America who actually are doing, you know.
That's weird. Clarissa Shields reacts to Papoose spending Christmas with Remy Ma and their daughter. Clarissa Shields didn't have to say much for the message to land. When news broke that Papoose spent Christmas with Remy Ma and their daughter, Clarissa's simple reaction, that's weird.
Who did anybody peep that when Papoose went to do Christmas with Remy Ma and the daughter, he had took a picture of a brand new Louis Vuitton scarf with a Louis Vuitton hat. When Remy Ma first got out of jail, that is one of the first things she bought Pap was a Louis Vuitton scarf. And remember that was in that video, and he was like, "She loves me." Look, and he said he would whenever I can't stand buying him stuff because whenever I buy him anything, he wears it every day. Like he wears it all the time. And she was talking about how he wear that damn scarf every day. So for him to post a picture on Christmas with that scarf on his head with that Louis Vuitton hat, it was like, I know Remy got you that. I know Remy got you that because she's probably being funny. Because that was one of the first gifts she got you when she got out of jail was a Louis scarf and a hat. You always talk about being fresh and how you used to put it on and heavy jewels and da da da. Remy used to buy you that stuff. When she was at Daniel's Leather, she talked about how she came and bought a fur and she bought the yellow one for you. She bought your clothes, nigga. Shamel Mackey, Shameless Baby, Mac Daddy, Shameless Mac Daddy Baby Carrier Boy. Shameless Mac Daddy Baby Carrier Boy. Yeah. Yeah, don't forget that. Girl, I got to find this video though. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Because y'all know when we left last time we was talking about P.E.D.S. We are not done with that. I believe. It is my belief that Clarissa Shields did steroids before she fought Franchon Cruz Dezern. It is my belief that between her fight with Lonnie Daniels and Franchon Cruz, she did some type of steroid PED snack in a pack. I don't know. I don't care what the name is. All I care is about the fact that it's wrong. And we're going to get down to the bottom of it. I wanted to go live so bad yesterday because we was on the brink of something and I still got it pulled up, y'all. for the people who really want to know, I still got it pulled up, y'all. Y'all just rock with me real quick. Rock steady, baby. Rock steady. Hold on. Hold on.
Weird said everything social media was already screaming. Because, let's be real, the math is not mathing, and folks are tired of pretending this situation isn't awkward as hell. The internet immediately went into detective mode, dragging timelines and receipts like it's a group project nobody asked for.
Pretty. Yo, look at that picture. Oh my goodness. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? You can't tell me that's not a beautiful family photo. Oh my goodness. That is a beautiful family photo, y'all. Girl. Oh Lord. I know that's not recent. We know that's an older picture because look at the age of the baby, but damn, look at the family. You stupid pal. Look what you messed up. Look at how she was leaning on him. She was on him. She was still in love with him. She was still with her husband. Look at the picture. They were still a happy family. And then I'm going to show y'all pictures when she was done. And you could tell she was done. She was just showing up with your ass, but she was done. When a woman's fed up, it ain't nothing you can do about it. It's like running out of love. And it's too late to talk about it. La, la, la. Oh, la, la, la. Singing is not my talent. I'm not stupid like Clarissa, girl. I know I can't sing. Clarissa be, oh, and you up all night. What she said? Crying. She said you up all night crying. Don't get me started. What up, Naughty? What up, though, girl? Yep, he will never as good as she. Yes, he will never be as good as he did with his wife. Never, never, ever. It's a wrap, bro. It's a wrap for you. Naughty, I think that it's my opinion that Clarissa Shields did steroids before she fought for John Cruz. That is my opinion. She got a lot of connections in boxing, and a lot of the things that Clarissa do, she makes phone calls to make certain things happen, to make certain things look a certain way. This girl, she plays dirty. She plays dirty, and I caught her in a couple of things that I want to show y'all. So give me a second, girl. Give me a second. Let me take y'all somewhere to something that y'all can watch while I find it. Now I want y'all to hear what this hold on. That's a shame. That's a shame, Papoose.
People are calling the move confusing, messy, and borderline disrespectful. 1 minute, Clarissa is getting hyped gifts and public affection. The next minute, her man is playing happy family for the holidays with his wife. That's not co-parenting goals. That's mixed signals wrapped in Christmas lights. Clarissa, known for being direct and no nonsense, didn't sugarcoat her feelings. And honestly, why should she? Any woman would side-eye a situation where her boyfriend is still deeply intertwined with his marital past. Fans praised her for keeping it honest instead of playing delusional for the internet. Others warned her not to get caught up in a storyline where she's the only one without clarity. Papoose, meanwhile, is catching heat for moving sloppy. People are saying he wants to look like a stand-up dad and loyal husband.
Y'all seen that? This man will never look that fly again. It's over. And I don't like watching AI videos, y'all, so I'm finna turn from this. But look at Remy. Look at that daughter. It's over, pal. That's why you so mad, so angry. That's why you be punching the air. And Carissa don't know when you be on live, Carissa, and you be, yeah. And so you're literally punching the air. You're literally punching the air. You know, do you know that people say that when somebody is jealous of somebody or they mad? You literally was doing it on live on the camera. After the Knicks game, you were fucking punching the air, literally. And then you looked like you wanted to cry because somebody outed the fact that y'all do Three's Company. Your friend told on you. Yeah, but you tried to play her. It's a whole thing to it. It's a whole thing to it, y'all. Hold on. I really gotta look for this. But I didn't want to keep y'all waiting. So I gotta go to something y'all can watch while I keep looking for it because I'm not done. I'm not done. Y'all come over here and look at this clown. Look at this clown. Because we never finished watching the video. So I'll bring you right here.
Girl, I've been playing it so professional this whole time. I've been putting on the looks, I got my Faith Evans wig on today, and you hoes want to test me I look like Faith Evans?
Girl.
You got to be out your goddamn mind. First, you walk up with the hat, and the brim get me in the face. Then, what?
Cover your thing. Your label. She said cover.
Oh, I ain't got to cover that. Let me cover my thing. And then after you do that, you all in my face pressing your forehead against mine. If you don't get the hell up off me, and then let me talk about little short man Glenn. Boy, let me tell you something. You tried to run behind that goddamn, you call that shit back there?
Billboard, the backboard.
You tried to run behind the motherfucking billboard talking about you gonna do something to me? I'm out, boy. First of all, Pap will knock your ass out. You ain't never won no world championship and you jumping in people's faces like you can whip somebody's ass. You ain't gonna whip my ass. You ain't gonna whip Pap ass. And I don't even know if you was fighting for real, because boy, I done seen the footage. I can recognize everybody. You got your ass whooped. Rightfully so. Rightfully so. Let your woman make her money. Let her make her motherfucking money. And you sit your ass down somewhere. Glenn Discern. Sit your ass down. Boy, you ain't nothing but 4'9". Talking about you gonna whip some ass. Who? Me? Pap? Boy, thank God we had security, because you would have sued the fuck out of us how bad we would have tore your ass up.
Look at how
Let French John fight, because she got more belts than you ever gonna have.
She hopped up on them
Little man caused all that confusion.
That's them
First of all,
steroids.
French John knew she was getting pushed. Why the fuck is you walking up on me headbutting me? Is you crazy? Is you cool? You can't be cool. And they playing cash doll. We in motherfucking Detroit. Don't ever think you gonna do no shit to me like that. No. I done kept it cute with the furs and everything all week. I've been pretty as hell. Heels on, the body suits, shit, drinking my water, taking my tea, and you got the nerve to headbutt me. Girl, I got so much smoke for your ass tomorrow. I knew today you was gonna have to throw the fight. I knew it. And I shouldn't have pushed your ass. But I ain't know what, and if I wouldn't have pushed you, I was gonna drop you. So I ain't want to drop your ass today. That's why I pushed you. That's the only defense I had. Because I would have dropped you, you wouldn't be able to fight for 3 months. So you wouldn't be able to make the fight tomorrow. That's why I ain't drop your ass. But don't come headbutting me. I ain't no punk. You already know that. You supposed to be classy. I'm classy, and I'm a boss bitch. I'm not ever gonna mess with my bag. And then what the hell?
It's a white guy that she interviewed with, y'all, that she talked about her contract with. And
security guard doing falling on you. Your security guard fell on you. And you mad at me, talking about some girl.
We was nowhere around.
Ain't nobody did shit to your ass. Tomorrow, I got so much smoke for your ass tomorrow at LCA up in Detroit. Your little boyfriend, your little husband. And then I'm beating your ass for saying what you said to Pap too. I'm beating your ass for that too. I got so much smoke for your ass tomorrow.
Just hopped up on the truck.
He's gonna run behind the thing. He gonna do something to me. Boy,
In
I would have tore his wig
opinion.
off and tore his ass up. Glenn, it's the reason Glenn, it's the reason you ain't got no world championships. It's the reason. It's the reason. And you was in Detroit. You was in Detroit. Tread lightly. You because you in Detroit. Talking about that stupid shit. You gonna do something to the Queen of Michigan. Is you stupid?
Oh my Lord.
Boy. And French on your ass is scared. You scared.
Hold on, y'all.
No, you scared. I Pack know you scared. My muscles in my back know you scared. You scared. And that's okay. Because you shouldn't have signed that motherfucking dotted line. Should let me fight Shadesha. Which should have did. But I would have chose Shadesha had I known you was gonna be a pussy. If I knew you was gonna be soft this lead up, playing the victim, crying. Where the baby bottle at? Give me a bottle, bro. If I knew you was gonna be crying and playing the victim and being a punk, I would not have picked you to fight. You was supposed to take advantage of this and promote your brand, promote your fashion, but you ain't done nothing but be a pussy and cry, baby. Here go your bottle. Here go your bottle, baby. Put it in your mouth. I don't know who mouth to put it in, yours or Glenn's. Suck a mama titty, baby.
Okay.
Suck a mama titty. You is.
Where the is it?
You need to put a bottle in your mouth. I'm tired of you. You played victim this whole time. I thought you was a boss.
What is
I thought
his name?
you was be more strong. Get the fuck up out of here. Hey, my watermelon juice. My watermelon juice gone.
We was nowhere near the situation. That was
Yeah.
all her.
This girl caused all this condemn. And then, girl, you rocked his shit 3 times. You hit him in his face. What? What? Yeah, my security guard said you rocked him shit, and he said your hands is registered. You fucked up for that. Keep your hands off of them security people. I don't know why Glenn want to beat me up so goddamn bad. Shit. Glenn, I'm not the bitch. You want to try?
Where is it?
I don't care how many times you and French on the spar.
Let me come over here.
I'm not the bitch you want to try. So Glenn, my nigga, keep it cute. Keep it cute, because you already know how I get down.
Hey, y'all. I'm just not coming over here. What up, Tanya? What up, Tanya? Got Tanya in the building. Not in the building.
You know what's up with me.
We got ABJ in the building. Jason in the building. What
She
up,
talking about
y'all?
something.
What up, though?
We ghetto.
What up, though?
Girl, you had butt in me. First. She didn't get hurt, did she?
Y'all,
French I got hurt by her own security guard. The big motherfucker fell on her. Her own security guard fell on her big ass.
I did.
His big ass fell on her.
But I got to come and see y'all.
So if she did get hurt, it's because of her own fucking security. It ain't shit that I did to
I had
her.
a rough day.
After I pushed, she was laughing and smiling.
I'm gonna tell you about it. Hold on.
And then Glenn supposed to come from the back finna try to beat me up.
Wow.
And then her security fell on her.
That's not funny.
I'm sorry,
laughing.
I'm sorry.
The
Ooh,
girl
Jesus.
is injured and you're laughing.
First of all, don't. She started all that shit, bro. Rest. And then he would be there. I'm not into nothing. And BB, don't make me say something to you on this live.
Ma'am, keep
Oh my
doing
God. Y'all hear this?
Real shit.
Look how she acting.
Like I said, tomorrow the fight is still on. She say that she ain't pulling the fight. She ain't trying to get out the
Well,
fight.
you
She
got all
said,
this
but
pressure
why she
on
called
her.
about it at 3:30 this
Hold
morning?
up.
Talking about
Really
the
put this in
IV and
context.
P.
Y'all gotta really put this in context. She was on the phone at 3 o'clock in the morning, upset because all this pressure on her. Oh, if you do this, it's gonna mess up the fight, and we got all these people here and all this money, and we riding on all this money. Forget about The fact that you got injured because a big ass security guard fell on you, forget about that. You gonna get we want Clarissa to win anyway. We don't want it to be a fair fight anyway. We want her to win, but we just need somebody for her to fight. So don't worry about it. You're gonna lose. Just get this money to lose. That's why I believe she paid Danielle Perkins to make it look like she knocked her out. I really believe that. I believe when she fought Lonnie Daniels, I believe she paid Lonnie Daniels to let her beat her. Because you can see a clear difference in the way Lonnie Daniels fight when she fought Shadaisha versus when she fought Clarissa. You can see a clear difference. Why she didn't give it like that up to Clarissa? Why? Y'all, we gonna study this because Lonnie was acting super laid back. She wasn't like talking no ish or nothing. And I think that was because Lonnie was like, she paying me to lose anyway. So what I gotta act like this gonna be a real fight for? I'm gonna show y'all. Don't worry. I'm gonna show y'all everything.
P.E.D.S. I ain't got no fucking IV.
And P.E.D. What about the P.E.D. part? You said IV, but what about the P.E.D.?
Talking about IV and P.E.D.S. I ain't got no fucking IV. I hydrate with water.
But why you didn't say you ain't got no P.E.D.? You said you ain't got no IV, but you didn't say you ain't got no P.E.D. You see what I'm saying? That's what I'm talking about with her. And I'm sorry, y'all, that we had 36 when we had like 36 minutes when we got up to a slow start. But I really wanted to come on here, y'all. We done hit 4K, and I'm so happy about it, y'all. I really wanted to make sure I came on here as tired as I am. So y'all bear with me. I'm gonna make sure that we have a hell of a show tonight. I promise you that.
If you just not getting on here, she got pushed because she headbutted me. First, she headbutted me with her motherfucking brim of her hat. She said, my bad. I said, okay, took her hat off. And now she putting her fucking forehead against mine. No, and no.
No, ma'am.
No.
That's what they do, y'all. Y'all, I have seen fighters put their forehead against each other. That has been done. It is not like that has not been done. At the weigh-in, they have done that where they done stepped up closer, and then one step up closer, then the other one step up closer. Then next thing you know, they forehead on forehead, and they just looking each other in the eye. So she need to shut up with her punk ass because people do that all the time. People do that all the time where their foreheads touch each other. I'm sick of her. She's a liar.
No. Don't ever put your forehead on mine.
Oh my
and
God.
headbutt me. I'm from Flint, Michigan. Shit could have got real ugly. It could have got real bad with this Faith Evans wig.
You love your face.
Because by the time I would have got done,
you love looking like
Glenn
somebody
would
else.
have been wearing this motherfucker here. He would have been wearing Faith Evans because I would have tore his ass up and then put my wig on him. It could have got real ugly. I thank God for my professionalism. And you see all the videos, me and Papa just standing there. She's talking about some Pap and that Glenn talking shit. Pap was ready to rumble. Y'all better leave that man alone.
Now you're trying to kiss his ass because
be professional. You can shut up too.
I love you.
You can shut up.
I know you're gonna be mad at me.
I don't care what you're talking about. Anyways, I'm gonna get off on live when I feel like it. If you don't like it, you can get out too. You ain't be the
wow.
I don't mean to be disrespectful, but y'all get on my nerves on my life.
You y'all see this? That's
okay.
Steroids.
I'm not trying to be like that.
Gotta go crazy.
French, I need to get a security guard who in better shape. That big ass dude. I don't got time for this shit. I don't. Anyway, I got on here and that's me addressing the issue. Ass is getting whooped tomorrow. Baby, French, I hope you watching. I got so much smoke for your ass tomorrow. I got smoke for you. Pass me the hookah, baby. Pass me the hookah. I got so much smoke for you. Cause you out your damn mind. Goofy. And you mad because I came in that bitch looking good too. Give my motherfucking fur. That's what you're real mad about.
Girl,
you thought I was gonna be the one being ghetto, and every day I showed up, shut your ass down. Fur, 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 fur. Hair, 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 hair. Makeup.
Remy.
Whitney Houston on your ass.
Remy.
Six pack.
She had on that same stiff ass orange wig. I
Don't
told
talk about her wig.
Give her wig.
No. I like French John's wig.
No, you don't.
I do.
The orange.
I like how loyal it is too. How we just
never
like
thought
she put it on and be like, yeah, this is my wig.
Hold on. Wait a minute.
But except for that one time she was fighting me. Okay?
Wait a minute.
That bitch off when she was getting me. Except for that one time.
No, ain't nobody gonna tell me what the fuck to do. This hold on. People need to understand that this is my shit. This is my shit.
This is my thing, y'all. It never occurred to her that orange wig, it could have been a different wig, but the same color. She never thought about that. What if her signature is orange hair? And it's different wigs, but it's the same color, you big dummy. Women do that all the time. Lisa Ray don't wear nothing but white. You think she wear the same clothes every day? Dumb. I wear black mask. You think I wear the same one every day, big dummy? No, I don't. I change them all day long. I got boxes of them. Girl, talking about it's loyal to her. You don't know shit about hair. Don't you ever say nothing about somebody's wig. Girl, you can't say nothing about nobody. I don't want to ever hear you say that. Talking about a wig.
I've been in camp since October. I can do what I want, say what I want.
You've been on steroids since October.
And that's what people know. Listen, I can fight. I will fight anybody and promote whatever fight.
Yeah.
But whenever you seen a girl in the last couple years put her forehead on mine. What? Hair button? What? Please, I ain't never seen no shit like that in my life. I ain't never seen no shit like that.
It's not a picture that show it. She definitely did that. This ain't home. Send that to me.
Good Fallon, makeup still going. Fallon, makeup still on, boo. You did your thing. Fallon, still going.
Have it on. Why?
No. Y'all, just get y'all tickets. Take your link in bio. I think all the tickets is sold out. But I'll see y'all 18 tomorrow.
Yeah.
I know. Never in your life have you seen someone. Because, listen, first of all, Claressa Shields, I want to tell y'all something, okay? I don't let, you know how Cash Doll be like, who they pressing? A bitch ain't never pressed me. Any energy that you wanted, I gave it. Like, if you came to me talking about something,
and that is the difference between Claressa and these other boxers. Claressa thinks that she's on the street. That's the difference. Claressa thinks she on the street and she in the hood. How the hell is she pressing you when y'all signed a contract to fight each other? Y'all both signed a contract to fight. Why are you acting like she's some stranger in the street that just ran up and put her head on yours? Why are you not acting like y'all don't have to hype up this fight? Why are you not acting like boxers do this shit all the time? Because you such a gutter snipe that you wanted to be street. That's why you don't listen to your coach when he's telling you what to do. That's why you do what you want to do. Because you want to be in the streets. Can't never press me. Prince John is not a stranger. What you mean? She wasn't pressing you. She was doing her motherfucking job. Hyping up the fight. But your ego and your steroids, in my opinion, got your mind just gone. Just gone. Oh, yeah, plus the gutter snipe in you who want to be street. A bitch ain't never press me. How the hell is she pressing you and y'all both signed up to fight each other? That just sounds so dumb to me, y'all. I can't do this dumb stuff. I'm going to prove to y'all. I'm going to prove it. I believe this girl be doing steroids, and I'm not going to let it go. I believe it, and I'm going to prove it. And we're going to talk about the recent stuff that's been going on, too. We ain't just going to talk about this. We got a couple topics we got to hit tonight.
Let's do this and let's do that. I ain't got to ask you why.
Do anybody know, and this will help me out a whole lot right now. Do anybody know that white man that be doing interviews with boxers? He got glasses, he wear glasses, and he interview a lot of boxers. I don't know if he interview other athletes or not, but I know I seen him interview Clarissa and I seen him interview one other boxer. So I don't know if it's just boxers, but I must find that video. That is what your sister is over here doing right now. Yes, girl, gutter snipe. Yes, girl. Gutter snipe, girl. What's up, Blue? I love you. Mwah. I miss y'all, man. I love y'all, man. I done had a rough day at work, girl. I'm ready to come in and decompress and kick it with my sisters, man. Thank y'all so much. Thank y'all for showing love. Nadi, thank you for coming through showing love, girl.
Why you talking about some do you want to fight? Why you want to fight?
Why are you acting like y'all didn't sign up to fight? What do you mean why you talking about do you want to fight? You are gonna fight. Ain't no do you wanna, you're gonna. What do you mean? You just want it to be so hood, so bad.
I ain't never.
I'm done with this one. I'm done with this one. Look.
Stop it, Suji. I be trying to keep it real, but listen, when it comes to who I am as a person, don't ever think you're gonna press me. Nobody.
You want to finish it?
Oh, and then Franchon so mad.
Oh, shut up.
How come she ain't said that shit to my face? She ain't said it to my face because why? She's a P.E.D.S. That's why, and she ain't gonna say it to my face. But baby, I got so much smoke for you tomorrow. I been knew you wanted to say that, hoe. But let me ask you something about you and Glenn. Who got on their knee and proposed? You or him?
Hold on, wait a minute.
I can't tell who's the bitch.
Wait a minute, y'all. Hold up. Whatever was just said pissed her off. Let's look at the comments. Let's see what she said. Ooh, I just sent my husband that video when you pushed her. LOL. Good luck tomorrow. I want to know what she said because that made her get up off a live, whatever it was, girl. Hold up.
As a person, don't ever think you're gonna press me. Nobody.
You want to finish it?
Oh, and then Franchon so mad. How come she ain't said that shit to my face? She ain't said it to my face because why? She's a P.U.S.S. That's why, and she ain't gonna say it to my face. But baby, I got so much smoke for you tomorrow.
What?
You can shut up too.
Exactly. I was like, why she got a big cap on? I just got her. She gonna blame security, fake eventually.
You can shut up.
I know you're gonna do that.
I don't care what you're talking about. Anyways, I'm gonna get off on live when I feel like it. If you don't like it, you can get out too. You and Baby can get out. I don't mean to be disrespectful, but y'all getting on my nerves on my life. Okay? I'm not trying to be like that. She gonna blame. French, I need to get a security guard who in better shape. That big ass dude. I don't got time for this shit. I don't. Anyway, I got on here and that's me addressing the issue. Ass is getting whooped tomorrow. Baby, French, I hope you watching. I got so much smoke for your ass tomorrow. I got smoke for you. Pass me the hookah, baby. Pass me the hookah. I got so much smoke for you. Cause you out your damn mind. Goofy. And you mad because I came in that bitch looking good too. Give my motherfucking fur. That's what you're real mad about. You thought I was gonna be the one being ghetto, and every day I showed up, shut your ass down. Fur, 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 fur. Hair, 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 hair. Makeup. Bitch, yeah. Whitney Houston on your ass and Faith Evans today. Six pack.
She had on that same stiff ass orange wig. I
told
her
wig,
give
please.
her a wig.
No.
I don't see her saying nothing. Whatever she said, it was about her having a husband, and me and Clarissa wanted to get off. But hold on, I'm looking for that thing.
No, you don't.
I do.
The orange.
I like how loyal it is to me. How we just, like, she put it on and be like, yeah, this is my wig.
It's stay in place. But except for that one time she was fighting me down, okay? Well, that's that bitch off when she was getting me up. Except for that one time.
No, ain't nobody gonna tell me what the fuck to do. This, hold on. You need to understand that this is my shit. This is my shit. I've been in camp since October. I can do what I want, say what I want. Yeah. And that's to let people know. Listen, I can fight. I will fight anybody and promote whatever fight. But whenever you seen a girl in the last couple years put her forehead on mine, what? Hair button? What? Please, I ain't never seen no shit like that in my life. I ain't never seen no shit like that.
Oh, it's not a picture that show it. She definitely did that. This ain't home. Send that to me.
Good Fallon, makeup still going. Fallon, makeup still on, boo. You did your thing. Fallon, still going. The fuck? No. Y'all, just get y'all tickets. Take your link in bio. I think all the tickets is sold out. But I'll see y'all 18.
Now you want to get on
tomorrow. I know. Never in your life have you seen someone. Because, listen, first of all, Claressa Shields, I want to tell you something.
Oh, is that it?
I don't let, you know how Cash Doll be like, who they pressing?
I found it.
A bitch ain't never pressing.
Oh, yeah.
Any energy that you wanted, I gave it. Like, if you came to me talking about something, let's do this and let's do that. I ain't gotta ask you why you talking about some. Do you want to fight?
Hey,
why you want to fight? I ain't never.
Hold up.
I be trying to.
Y'all, there is literally about 4 interviews where this girl got on the same outfit. That is why it's so hard for me to find. But don't worry, I got something else to play anyway while I'm still looking for it. I'm going to find it because it's a reason why I want to show y'all. But this girl literally wore that animal print dress. She literally wore that shit out. She wore it out. You know, the one where she was like, it's too roundy, y'all. It's not going to fit on there. It's too roundy. See, it's too roundy. What the fuck is roundy? What is roundy? What is roundy?
Keep it real, but listen, when it comes to who I am as a person, don't ever think you're gonna press me. Nobody.
What?
Oh, and then Franchon so mad. How come she ain't said that shit to my face? She ain't said it to my face because why? She's a PUSSY. That's why, and she ain't gonna say it to my face. But baby, I got so much smoke for you tomorrow. I've been.
Girl, shut up. I gotta give my sisters a good one. And y'all, Kelly Price was tripped out. But do y'all know Clarissa loved Kelly Price? She used to watch Kelly Price videos and then try to act like Kelly Price after the fact. But hold on. There was another video. This will buy me some time to look for the video too. Because there was another video that Nyla had did that I really want y'all to see. Shout out to Nyla Says. It is not a new video. It is an old video. But it is important for you to see. Nyla is one of them girls, girl. Nyla is one of them girls. I'm telling you, she really is. Is that it? I think that's the one. Yeah, this it.
And Claressa Shields, the only reason all this is going on is because you're looking for gratification from the internet. Huh? And Claressa.
Shout out to Nyla Says, Nyla. This was the A1 video. Y'all, we might not watch this whole video all the way through, but I will lead you to where you can go to watch the whole thing. But tonight, we kicking it. Can y'all kick it with me and watch some videos or what? We kicking it or what?
Shields, the only reason all of this is going on is because you're looking for gratification from the internet.
Welcome back, because this girl is still trending. Is definitely going to find a way every day of her life to make it to the blogs. But like, honestly, I got some serious questions. Let's get into it.
I get up and do my hair in just a minute, but I just wanted to get on here and say something. If it's a man, constantly telling you block him, forget he exists, fuck you and go be with somebody else. Us as women, we gotta stop holding on to men not saying that. Like, we be thinking like, oh, that's him showing he care, but no, that's really him just telling us like, look, we don't want you no more. We just want you to leave us first. That's really what it be, if you're asking me. Because I just was like, if you want to be kept by a woman, you're gonna say different things like, I love you, I miss you, I want to see you, you're beautiful, things like that. Not stupid, outrageous things like go be with somebody else or forget I exist or block me. That's them telling you that they don't want to be involved with you. That's my take on it.
Listen, Clarence Clarissa Shields definitely was not on my bingo card for giving relationship advice. Heck no. Welcome back to the Vibers, the Blue Heart Gang, Gang, Gang. And if you're just getting here for the first time, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, click those notification bells so that you can know every time I go live or when I do another upload. Because now we are in a relationship and yeah, we got to get into this bullshit. Y'all, I'm really starting to believe that there is something absolutely wrong. Because less than 24 hours after we are seeing this child shopping in Louis Vuitton, flexing almost $30,000 in receipts, now she is happy because Papoose bought her the items that came from the store that she was just in. Can we just analyze this meltdown? In all actuality, it started about a couple of days before Christmas. Remy Ma is outside. And baby, she was out there looking damn good, literally aging backwards. And baby, the comment section was with it because nearly every single comment that was made was telling her that her body was tea, her face was tea, it was all tea. T. And of course, without fail, here comes Clarissa. And listen, honestly, we need to talk about this, right? Because this is not normal. Like, we know.
Now, tell me this. Pap shows you every day he don't want you, child. Exactly. Now, girl, look at that. This was literally the same day. She literally said, I can't go to Daniel's Leather, but I can go to the Louis Vuitton store in Atlanta. I can't go to Daniel's Leather, but I can go to the Louis Vuitton store. You want to take a picture, Papoose, with a Louis Vuitton scarf and hat? Well, I'm finna show you. If you would have been home with me for Christmas, you would have got all of this. This girl, this is called paying for a man, people. This is called paying for a man. This is called paying for a man. I want you to listen to what I'm telling you, sis. She knows that she got to pay for Papoose. And the reason why is because Papoose posted a picture on Christmas with a Louis hat and scarf. So she goes to the Louis store and drops almost 100,000. Or some say it was 20,000. However many thousand it was used to bribe Papoose to come home. Therefore, she knows that she is paying for him. You got a Louis hat and scarf. Well, I'm finna show you. I'm in the Louis store now, spending money. I guarantee you Papoose called her. I guarantee you she got whatever attention she wanted from Papoose. She got it. She got it. Christmas don't feel the same no more. It don't, no, because and I don't want to make fun of the fact that she don't have any kids, because I also noticed that she really wants kids. But I don't know if, she could be a parent that beat her kids because of her temper. Like, it might be a reason why she not having kids. I heard that she not able to have kids now. I don't know how true that is. So therefore, I don't want to speak that on no woman. You know what I mean? Because I hope that's not the case. I wouldn't wish that on nobody. But for any women that have been through that, or that go through that, or that don't have kids, that don't make you any less of a woman. That don't make you any less of the feminine divine energy that you are. Just because you don't have or can't have or haven't had any kids, that doesn't define you as a woman. You are still divine feminine regardless. I just want to put that out there. But when it comes to somebody with a bad spirit like this, and the desires of their heart is to have a kid, and they're not able to do that, you gotta take you gotta take a look at yourself, do some shadow work, and kind of ask yourself, well, how would I treat my daughter or son if I had kids? Because I'm gonna tell you right now, it's not fair to have an anger problem and have kids. That's not fair. I lived in fear as a kid, and that shit is not cool. You shouldn't have no kids just for them to be scared. When I used to come home from school, I used to hope that that nigga was getting high so that he didn't abuse us or and stuff like that. And I know I'm gonna get some trolls in here because of that, because I get stalked by weirdos. But the truth is the truth. I don't think it's right for you to have kids just to be nasty to them, just to hurt them. So how do we know how she would act toward her kids? Look at what we just seen her doing. What if she get on steroids and her daughter, you know, want her attention? How would she react? She already act crazy. I'm finna show y'all her acting crazy on steroids. And now let's think about a kid being in that equation. You know, she might still have kids maybe later on, but maybe now is not a good time. I don't know. I'm not God, but I do know that sometimes when God not giving us something, it's either not time or it's not for us. He could be saving the kid from a lot of pain and horror, making sure you don't. Lord, I ain't gonna say that. Then I take it back.
That there are women that will be jealous of other women, may compare themselves to the other women, but to openly display it and have zero self-awareness is crazy. Y'all, I am sorry, but there is no way that Pap does not see this, okay? We already know that he has to probably be a little bit annoyed by the lack of maturity, but I'm sure that the bag makes up for that. I'm starting to wonder if Pap is taking advantage of a girl that really needs to be walking around here with a helmet and some medication.
Just naturally just tea. It's like not even having a try. Put on a t-shirt, put on some jeans, put on some shoes, and I just been like eating them down.
We gonna go to that, girl.
It's crazy how fine I am, bro. Just naturally just naturally just
y'all. I you know what I hope though, because we gonna go to that video and we gonna look at that video, and I hope that this was not another staged situation. I hope that little picture frame that she got from the Louis Vuitton store wasn't staged. And the reason why she want to act like they giving her these gifts is because of all the gifts that Remy get. That's the sad part about it. You know, Remy, they send Remy stuff like all the time, but it ain't no damn picture frame. We gonna get into that one. We gonna definitely get into that one.
just naturally just tea.
Is it safe to call the people yet? Do we need a 5150? Do we need to call the police? Because y'all already know we have seen Single White Female. We have seen Hand That Rocks the Cradle.
Yep.
All these movies that warned us about women who want to destiny swap and take over your life. This shit is not anything to play with. And let's put the jokes aside for a sec. Clarissa is a grown woman, full grown. And yeah, I get she may be under pressure, and you know, that's life, especially of an athlete, celebrity adjacent, whatever you want to call it. Mm-hmm. But this is not normal, guys. So I'm trying to figure out if people are peeping the warning signs. Typically, when a woman is that desperate to trade places with you and become you to the point where she's starting to damn near wear Remy Ma skin, you're in a dangerous position. Myself and women that I know, and there are tons of stories and many other stories that can be found online of women that want to destiny swap and it turns dangerous. So just think about the fact that she has literally tried to morph into Remy in multiple ways. Think back to when she was in Remy's DMs, asking her on tips on how to style herself, how to wear her hair, which obviously she never took that advice.
Nope.
But just months later, she's in a relationship with Papoose. Then she wants to be a rapper all of a sudden. Then she wants to have babies and she's planning these babies and she's engaged to a man that has not yet divorced his wife. Y'all, this could get ugly, and I am not sure about her mental health or her mental state of mind, but I do know that she is starting to get a little bit more erratic in her behavior, and she's moving kind of funny. Her little crash outs are starting to happen a little bit more close together. And why is it that no one, a publicist, PAP, a manager, no one is stopping this? No one is telling her to stop, or are they? And she's just not listening. Let's take a look at this latest crash out, because you all know she's the easiest celebrity or athlete to get riled up. Now, I do have my suspicions on what might be causing this, and some of this might actually have a lot to do with that little shopping situation that Remy Ma had.
Okay.
I don't think a lot of people caught that. A lot of people are starting to speculate and say that it sounded like Pap was actually in the store with Remy Ma when she was purchasing and flossing that fur. So I want you to revisit this video with me and take a listen to the guy that is laughing at the end. Okay. It's kind of giving Pap, and it might be because from what we understand, Pap definitely spent Christmas with his family, and from what I heard, Remy was in tow. So him literally being in the building with Remy while she was shopping with Clarissa's money, it's totally plausible.
I know that.
And it did not take long for the girls to put it together that more than likely all the shopping that Remy has been doing is on Clarissa's dime. I mean, because he does have to take care of business at home anyway. I mean, this is a married man we're talking about. Maybe I almost snatched my wig off when I heard the end of this video, because we were trying to figure out, because we're nosy, who was filming Remy.
Wait, first of all, yes, who was filming Remy? But I just want y'all to see how Remy was looking with them glasses, because Clarissa did incorporate wearing glasses in her outfits after this. And then another thing is, y'all, one day somebody asked Clarissa, is that Daniel's, as in, is that Daniel's leather? And Clarissa said, F no, right? And I'm just like, I bet you she don't like Daniel's leather because she tried to go to him and he wasn't having it. I guarantee you she probably tried to reach out to him and he was like, no, ma'am. So she hate Daniel. She hate Daniel's leather because they loyal to Remy. I guarantee y'all she probably tried to reach out to this man and he said, no, ma'am. I bet y'all. In my opinion, I could just see that because she don't like him. Yep. That's their story. That's right. Yep. All right, y'all. I'm still looking for that other video. I'm going to find it, but we're going to have fun along the way.
Honey, did you listen to the end of this video?
I get on my own nerves.
I get on my own nerves.
I get on my own nerves.
Now, when she laughed like that, you know it's something.
Yes, the people were saying, and it kind of sounds like him to me. I'm not sure, but the people are saying that is Pap laughing in the background. Now, that might explain a little bit, but baby, what about this situation where the side chick has to go home and then pretend to be surprised that Pap actually came in the door with his own key and bought her some gifts? Let's talk about it.
Let's see, fishes or other way. Oh. Nigga, this what? Nah, bro. You ain't have to do that, bro. You ain't have
to do that.
God. Listen, I know she said nah, bro, but y'all know
she didn't even sell that good, y'all. She didn't even look surprised for real, y'all. She did not even sell that good. Yes. All that money ain't good money. That's right, though. That's so right. He said, all money ain't good money. I don't need your business, girl. I see what you trying to do. She bought that luggage exactly. Remember when we saw the receipt and it said voyage or something? Come on, man. That means travel. You got the voyage bag. You got a travel bag. Girl, get up out of here, girl. You bought suitcases, and one of them is called Voyage. We ain't stupid. We can literally Google it right now. And I might just do that if y'all give me a minute. I'm trying to find this live. I might just do that.
He did, though. He had to do something. Or did he? Because Remy led us to believe for many years that Pap was holding it down all the way around. But when this shit popped off, Remy did tell us that she was paying her own bills and buying her own gifts, even when she was locked up. Based on how she was getting dragged and how all this stuff was happening, she might have had to tell him, look, you need to come up in this house. I know you didn't buy me nothing, but we not about to embarrass me. Okay? So come on up in here. I know. I've been to the Louis Vuitton store, but they don't know. You know what I'm saying? I just feel like she's that kind of gut. But seriously, on the serious note, because this is like, I know it's kind of funny sometimes, but really it is scary, okay? Because did she not even seem a bit unhinged when she was unboxing the alleged Louis Vuitton 2 or 3 days after Christmas gifts? I feel like this little scene was almost a crash out as well because she seemed a little bit unhinged. And then she posted this video.
Stranger walked in my house, but I already throw down. I forgot he got a key to my house. So he come right through the front door. But yeah, now at the mall.
Muffin, if you don't sit down, we all know that Remy's husband is your man.
Right.
You got to remember, she had a whole lot of stuff going on. MIA. Trying to figure out if Remy is over at his mama's house with him. Compelled to respond to everybody that says something that she does not like in her DMs or on a post. And she has to prove to the world that she is finer and badder than Remy and that she has more money and that Pap loves her and he's going to marry her and give her a whole bunch of babies. And throughout all of this, we are like, girl, what is wrong with you? If you don't go somewhere and get you some Adderall or whatever it is that you are needed to be taking, whatever it is, go get it, girl. We're trying to figure it out, right? So people are doing what they do. And when I say people, I mean bloggers, people like me, people who do social commentary, okay? So this guy takes to his social media accounts and he posts a video. I think his name is Mr. Skinny TV. That is his name. So this is what happens.
Mr. Shields, when I say you don't have a good mentor around you, this is what I mean. Who thought it was a good idea for you to go in the Louis Vuitton store thinking that you were stunting on people when you were in there looking mad, you in there looking disgruntled? And why? Because somebody else's man is not with you on the holidays. Like, this here video should have been you with a single guy that you engage with, him taking you to the Louis Vuitton store and him spending his money on you. That is not a flex. You taking $20,000 of your own money to go into the Louis Vuitton store and buy yourself a Christmas present when you're around the internet parading with somebody else's husband saying, your man, your man, your man. It's not a good look, man. It's not a good look. You're really making yourself look like a pick-me. You're making yourself look like a fool if nobody else is going to tell you that, man. Get in the comments. Tell me what y'all think.
Oh, yeah, she got in the comments. Not only did she get in the comments, she got in his DMs. And it goes viral. The Neighborhood Talks posted. It's on site. Tasha K. Everybody reposted it. And again, this is an unhinged move. She already has this thing where she's trying to become Remy. And we'll get back to that in a second. But then she's fighting these battles on the internet. Very, very compulsive and reactionary to everything. I mean, this girl has over 1 million followers on IG, and you are arguing with us little guys down here. Make it make sense, Guo. And this is why I say something is wrong with her. It's dangerous, the obsession that she has with Remy and competing with her. It's dangerous that she has no control over her impulses and she just pops off at anybody. It's literally dangerous and something to be looked into, that she has zero self-awareness.
Yes.
Clarissa literally has zero self-awareness. She does not know how she is looking out here. She does not know how to read the room. And I don't think anybody can tell her, because like, can you imagine having a conversation with her about her behavior? And then the Slow Crew, I don't know if they have had just as much of that Flint water as her, or there's something else cognitively wrong with them, but they're encouraging this. A lot of these hood boogers online, baby, they are with the shits, and they are finding her very inspiring because it makes them feel like this shit's normal.
You don't know what love is if you don't put up a fight.
Damn.
You don't know what love is.
Oh my God.
If you don't stay up all night crying. Okay.
I ain't gonna lie to this. Hey. What can she do? You might have to put them boxing gloves up for real, because you sound amazing.
Thank you. Always the light-skinned girls who think they just so pretty, and just because they born light-skinned that they just all that they can come up and talk. Oh, because you think you're pretty. I'm gonna tell you something. One, I look better than you. I look better than you, so you can get off my. That's one. And then two, why are you on my stuff if you don't like me? Why?
Y'all ready?
Oh, it's giving obsessed.
Y'all ready?
It's giving obsessed, light skin, red bone.
No.
Yeah, get your funny ass out of here.
Crazy girls.
It's mostly a lot of light skinned women who come by.
Look at this crazy girl.
Yeah, I said what I said.
Look at this crazy girl.
I said what I said.
Now, y'all, I'm gonna let it play a little bit more because I know we into this one. But I found that interview that I was talking about, and remember what I told y'all about this dummy with her name, how she letting them get Clarissa Shields when they signed Rest of the Growth. That was her out. Just in case, when she finally woke up and realized she made a mistake, she could have still left with her name. I want my name. I worked too hard for that. Remember, like Auntie Rodriguez was talking about? But she now letting them TuneCore use Clarissa Shields when they didn't sign it as that. It was Rissa the Growth. And you had her out and you said, hey, y'all, get my real name too in the 360 deal, you big dummy. But that's okay, because these are the things that happen when people are doing bad. They end up trapping themselves. So it's cool. It is what it is. I'm going to let y'all watch a little bit more of this because I know Nala be going in. I know y'all into this because Nala she be going in. So, but I found the video and it's 27 minutes and we going to watch it. We going to watch it. I can't wait. But I'm going to let this finish. Come on, Nala. You was busting it down, girl.
They be hating on everything. Oh, she just thinks she's so pretty, but she got a strong jawline. Baby, you see this face. What the hell wrong with you? I'm our ancestors' dream, girl. You crazy? I told y'all. Just wait till my hair gets to the middle of my back. I ain't gonna, you know what? Just give me 3 more months. Because my I grow on y'all. Said that I was the greatest woman of all time, they would have never gave me that recognition, no matter how great I fight. I had to let the world know this is what it is. Y'all cannot deny me. You may not like me, but you will not keep this from me. You're going to give me my recognition because I earned it. And I had to put it in everybody's face so they know I'm the fucking best.
So can y'all just tell me, do you think that the putting it in their face and calling myself the GOAT, as she literally just said, she's doing it because if she doesn't, they're not going to do it. No one else is going to acknowledge it. It made me think when I heard her say this, that that's exactly what this is. She is absolutely auditioning, trying out, trying to convince the world, herself even maybe, that she's the best at everything. She's trying to convince everyone that Pap loves her, that she's going to have a baby with him, that, you know, they're going to get married, that she's better than Remy, you know, the whole my body is tea thing that she seemed very, very triggered by. And even this shot that I believe she's taken at Remy, where she's talking about Mrs. Never took Ozempic, because a lot of people say that Remy lost weight from Ozempic. However she lost weight, like, Isn't it weird? She's offered to fight Remy before. She has, made all type of weird threats while trying to become her and become her in every single aspect of her life. She wanted her look, the way that she dresses, her swag, the way that she poses. And now she has her man, to some degree. She is still trying to duplicate, her style and all this kind of stuff. And now she wants children with this man. And now she wants to be married to him, just like Remy was. Y'all, I don't think this is healthy or safe. And is anybody thinking about the ramifications behind, let's say, for some reason, he absolutely did marry her? Well, what about little Remy? Little Reminiscence is going to have to be around stepmom at some point. She's a spitting image of Remy. Do you guys really think that Remy's daughter would be safe in the presence of Clarissa, who's competed with her mother and even offered to fight her? Like, I want y'all to think about that.
Hell no,
People who want to replace you also sometimes will do anything to remove you.
Exactly.
And I just don't think that this is anything to play with. I do not think it's a game. And it bothers me, and I think it should bother other people, that she just has no self-awareness, that she does not know how to read the room, and that there is an obvious intellectual struggle going on. And what's sad about all of that is Pap knows it. He absolutely, there's no way he doesn't know it. So is Pap the bad guy? Is he a predator at this point? And, maybe predator is too strong of a word, but she did jump in his DMs, right? But he couldn't have possibly had too many conversations with this woman without realizing that the lights are on and nobody's home, that something is wrong, something is off. But I think that her earning potential and her infatuation with him, that has a lot more to do, in my opinion, with her infatuation or obsession with Remy. I think that he knew that he had one. And when a man or a woman finds a sucker, what you supposed to do? You lick suckers, right? And let me explain something, because I've been in a situation where, my husband wasn't messing around with this lady, but she was obsessed with me, which made her obsessed with my husband, because I think she likes the way that he protects and defends and all this kind of stuff. So she wanted this for herself. That lady was obsessed with morphing into me. She started to talk like me. She started to tell people that she had the same background that I have. She literally tried to turn herself into me, right? And I feel like that's what we're watching happen, right? So I don't know if Clarissa actually is that much in love with Pap as much as she is obsessed with being Remy on some level, with walking in her energy and living her life, living her experience. It's a really, really strange phenomenon, but I think that obsession is more so with Remy. That's who she's competing with. That's who's driving her crazy. Remy being told that she was T bothered this woman so much that she had to prove to the world that she was T too.
Yep.
But again, she jumped in his DMs, right? She pursued him again after pursuing a relationship with his wife. Y'all don't find that funny?
Who took the shot?
Very funny.
What'd you say?
No, definitely Pap.
Pap took the shot.
Pap hollered at me.
She DM'd me. She DM'd you.
I met her after she called.
She said I like that verse.
She said in your DM. She said.
No, listen, right?
I mean, really, let's think about it. She slid in his DMs. She slid in Remy's DMs, asking for tips on basically how to look like her, how to pose like her, how to wear her hair like her. And then she jumps in her man's DMs.
Yep.
And let me tell you, I'm sorry, but I tend to believe Remy when she says that this woman was playing in her face while trying to get with her man.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, she did put out the messages also of Clarissa desperately wanting Pap to acknowledge her while she knew that he was going home to Remy. But one of these videos that I was watching on Clarissa's page, I noticed something. I noticed that it was 90 weeks ago, and Clarissa was on there doing a funny dance, and Remy's in the comment section, and she makes a comment, and Clarissa likes it.
Yep.
Okay, that's a problem. She went for a married man.
Yep.
And yeah, I know Remy cheated too. She got with Easy the Block Captain. Hey, I get it. And I'm in no way trying to cover for her or whatever. But we really don't know what either of them did. But I think that the reason why Clarissa gets the most criticism is because Clarissa is the most visible.
Okay,
she
y'all
is
look
drawing
right
the
there.
most
Y'all, look right there. Look right there. In this picture, this is one of the pictures where it looked like she might have been on steroids in this picture. Clarissa have pictures where you can tell she not on those steroids. And then she got pictures where you can tell that she is. This is one of the is pictures, okay? This is one of the is pictures. Now, y'all know this is Nyla Says, and okay, no, she already at the end. We only got a minute left. I'll let the video play because now we got to get into this interview that she did, y'all. It's 27 minutes, and I really want y'all to watch this. This was when she did like, oh my God. I just want y'all to see the dynamic because it's about her deal with Pap and TuneCore. And when I saw this video, I was like, I gotta find it. I gotta watch this with the family because I want to know what y'all think about this too. All right, let's wrap this one up.
Attention, and she wants it. So anyway, I got a little bit more to say on this subject, but I'm just gonna cut it short right here because I didn't want the video to go too long. But I want to know you guys' opinion about two things. Do you believe that this woman is unhinged, or do you think that everyone is kind of overreacting to it? Do you believe that Pap absolutely understands that and is taking advantage of the fact that this woman's mental is in shambles, allegedly? Let me know what you think in the comment section. I would love to know your opinions. And if you like my commentary, go ahead and click like, subscribe, go ahead and share, because you are bound to return and find something that is going to entertain you because you know my lives are lit.
Hey.
Or they'll be of intellectual benefit. Let me know what y'all think. See you guys later. Bye.
Hey, y'all. I like Nyla, y'all. I gotta say. I do like Nyla. I do. I really do. Now, let's get into that interview that I told y'all about. I finally found it. Here it is. The title says, Clarissa Shields blasts Layla Ali for final time, turning down Jake Paul for an $8 million deal. Now, this man asked the correct questions. He asked questions so well that he made Papoose come in the room and start telling Clarissa what to say. And Clarissa actually got rude with this man when he was asking her simple questions, but it lets you see that something ain't right with this deal. Watch this.
You enjoy talking about this, but I don't.
Okay.
It is what it is. Like, I'm going to be fighting where I'm going to come out there, guns blazing, and sharper as ever. You know,
Is this two parts? Is this two parts? I don't want to go back because, okay, hold on.
Showcasing my skills that I've always shown.
Our final guest of the day, she was very busy last week, had a very big announcement ever since her last fight in late July. A lot of people were wondering, where would Clarissa Shields go next? Who would she sign with? It was much talked about that she was a promotional free agent, that her deal with Dimitri Salita and Salita Promotions was coming to an end. There was some thought that perhaps she would sign with MVP, who's, you know, obviously putting together a big stable of women's fighters, some of the other promotions out there. But mid last week, we found out that she is in fact re-signing with Salita Promotions and Win Records. Massive deal. We'll talk about the terms with her in a moment. But now that saga is over, and we look forward now to her next assignment. We say hello now to the GWOT, the one and only, the pride of Flint, Michigan, the great Claressa Shields. Hello, Claressa. How are you?
Hey, I'm good. How are you?
It's nice to talk to you again. Thank you so much for coming on. Congratulations on this big deal. And so can we take a step back? End of July, you're in the ring, you're winning at home, massive scene, Little Caesars Arena. What did you think was going to happen? I remember that post-fight interview. I remember Dimitri being by your side, and you were talking about being a free agent. How did you think at that time, how did you think the story would play out?
I really had no idea. I was just open and talking to everybody. And when I say everybody, I mean everybody. And I really wanted to get the best deal because I know that I'm at a different stage in my career. And I just was like, I want to go high as I can go. I want to make the most money. And I really just was like, I got to put friendships to the side. And I want to, you know, get the real money because I know that I want to keep fighting on big platforms.
And so how difficult was this process? Talking to everyone, being a free agent?
Oh my gosh, listen, it was worth it, but it was so difficult. I mean, listen, I have 4 different contracts.
Oh.
I really had no idea. I was just open and talking to everybody. And when I say everybody, I mean everybody. And I really wanted to get the best deal because I
remember Dimitri being by your side, and you were talking about being a free agent. How did you think at that time, how did you think the story would play out?
I really had no idea. I was just open and talking to everybody. And when I say everybody, I mean everybody. And I really wanted to get the best deal because I know that I'm at a different stage in my career. And I just was like, I want to go high as I can go. I want to make the most money. And I really just was like, I got to put friendships to the side. And I just was like, I want to go high as I can go. I want to make the most money. And I really just was like, I got to put friendships to the side. And I really just was like, I got to put friendships to the side. And I really just was like, I got to put friendships to the side. And I want to, you know, get the real money because I know that I'm going to keep fighting on big platforms.
And so how difficult was this process? Talking to everyone, being a free agent?
Oh my gosh, listen, it was worth it, but it was so difficult. I mean, listen, I have 4 different contracts, you know, looking at everybody's contracts, weighing the pros and cons. And listen, I just was like, it was very stressful. It was not easy at all. But I almost signed with MVP. Close.
How close? How close?
Like super close.
Okay. So what happened?
Honestly, I like everything that they stand for. Me and Nikisa were able to talk a lot, and he was, you know, understanding my vision. I think that some of our stuff aligned, but it just wasn't. But it was so difficult. I mean, listen, I have 4 different contracts. You know, looking at everybody's contracts, weighing the pros and cons. And listen, I just was like, it was very stressful. It was not easy at all. But I almost signed with MVP. Close.
How close? How close?
Like super close.
Okay. So what happened?
Honestly, I like everything that they stand for. Me and Nikisa were able to talk a lot. And he was, you know, understanding my vision. I think that some of our stuff aligned, but it just wasn't. I mean, it wasn't enough money. You know what I'm saying? And but I love what they got going on over there. I love how they promote fights. You know, what they've done with Amanda, done with Katie, done with Alicia. Like I love that. It just wasn't all the way right for me. You know?
To Jake, I saw a tweet you made when I had lost that MMA fight to Abigail Montez. And let me tell you what you wrote, buddy. The truth hurts, but it's necessary. Claressa Shields is a loser in MMA, and even more so with her prima donna attitude. The fake always exposed. The fake always get exposed. Losses come when anger and hate take over. Just ask Rousey and McGregor. She spent more time berating Jake Paul than learning jiu-jitsu. She's never been a big draw, and unfortunately for her, she never will be. Karma, Saudi, you Saudi. Anyways, Amanda Serrano, the GOAT. Oh, he said Amanda Serrano, putting parentheses, the GOAT, though, has 30 KOs and 42 fights. 2-0 MMA, both wins by submission. Congrats, Abigail Montez, on the win.
Now, hold up. Now, I want y'all to know that here come Pap, okay? This girl said in the beginning of the interview, I repeated it because I want y'all to hear. In the beginning of the interview, she said she talked to everybody, and she said she had to put friendships to the side. Now, I wonder who gave her that advice. That she got to put relationships to the side. I want y'all to see the manipulation. Because this big dummy now just got TuneCore to sign her name Clarissa Shields instead of rest of the GOAT. So your complete likeness, you have just given the TuneCore for no money. You let Papoose tell you that you should change your name to Clarissa Shields, and you let them do that without paying you anything extra. You are dumb. But most evil people are. Now, I want y'all to see what she say about MVP, because the truth of the matter is, she jealous. She wish she signed with MVP. She jealous, man. That Baumgartner did and she didn't.
For those who saw the video of Baumgartner threatening me, telling me out, and everything that happened was completely unprovoked.
Shout out to Vince.
That's a
What
lie.
up, Vince?
We all know that MVP statement is always going to be to paint me out to be a bad person, to have bad character, to come after, to assassinate my character. We know that MVP does that. MVP tries to trigger me every chance they get, tries to pick at me.
How they try to pick at you?
They literally came out the gate. When MVP first came out the gate, announcing that they were a promotion, they came out the gate calling Amanda Serrano the real GOAT. And all through the comment section on that post, all you seen was the GOAT is Clarissa Shields. The GOAT is Clarissa Shields. I had to literally send them paperwork.
So wait a minute. So you're saying when they first started their promotion company, they called Amanda Serrano the GOAT, and that you had to send them paperwork. But yet, you just told us you were this close to signing with them. You were about to sign with MVP, and Papoose talked you out of it. Keep it the fuck real. You let a man mess up your career. Somebody else's husband. Now let's go over here because I want y'all to hear what she said. We're going to really get into it. Tonight. That's why I sat here and looked for it. Even though I'm tired as hell. I worked 12 hours. We're going to get into it tonight, though. Let's go back. For all the people who missed it, we finna look what we about to get into.
Think was going to happen. I remember that post-fight interview. I remember Dimitri being by your side, and you were talking about being a free agent. How did you think at that time, the story would play out?
I really had no idea. I was just open and talking to everybody. And when I say everybody, I mean everybody. And I really wanted to get the best deal because I know that I'm at a different stage in my career. And I just was like, I want to go high as I can go. I want to make the most money. And I really just was like, I got to put friendships to the side. And I want to, get the real money because I know that I want to keep fighting on big platforms.
And so how difficult was this process? Talking to everyone, being a free agent?
Oh my gosh, listen, it was worth it, but it was so difficult. I mean, listen, I have 4 different contracts, looking at everybody's contracts, weighing the pros and cons. And listen, I just was like, it was very stressful. It was not easy at all. But I almost signed with MVP. Close.
How close? How close?
Like super close.
Okay. So what happened?
Honestly, I like everything that they stand for. Me and Nikisa were able to talk.
No. I want y'all to see the break in communication. I want y'all to peep what could possibly be going on in the background. Mr. Pap is not my manager. Miss Pap ain't my manager. Miss TuneCore, you about to change my name to Clarissa Shields, you big dummy. You should have never did that. You didn't sign for Clarissa Shields as the artist. You signed Rissa to Grow as the artist. And that was your way out because that name does suck. It really does. Rissa to Grow sucks. You would have did better as Clarissa Shields, but you still had your name. And you literally just gave them your name. You told them to change your name on there from Rissa the Groat to Clarissa Shields. So now they signed Clarissa Shields now instead of Rissa the Groat. You're not even, man. Oh my goodness. Do y'all, hold on. First of all, before we continue, do y'all know what I mean when I say that? Do y'all remember when Prince made his name a symbol because he was locked into a situation and they owned his name and his likeness? So he literally went with no name and just made his name a symbol. So it's important when you get a record deal, say you sign as Mia X, right? But then things go wrong, right? You can no longer do what you want to do as Mia X, but you might be able to do it as Makisha. You might be able to do it as Maia because they signed a certain likeness and a certain name. So it's just really irritating. Yeah, it's just really irritating that she doesn't know that she had leverage because her name was Rissa the Woke as the artist. Why are you letting people give you a record deal? You are not a rapper. You are a boxer. Why do TuneCore have a 360 deal with you? Do you not realize? Y'all, this is the thing. This is the thing. Salida Promotions is who she signed with. But she got a record deal with Win Records. And it's a 360 deal. So therefore, everything she do, every commercial, if she do get a sponsor, guess who gonna get money? Win. If she do get anything, y'all, anything, I don't give a damn if she on Rap Snack. Guess who gonna get paid? Win. They're in a complete partnership. Her YouTube channel, Win. And she don't realize that. But getting back to the point, she loved Nikisa. She loved Jake. She jealous that she didn't go with MVP. She feeling that shit every day. And she gotta force herself and act like she happy where she at. But she feel that sinking feeling on the inside that something ain't right. You feel that shit, Clarissa. You feel it. And that feeling you feel is you knowing that you and Papoose are not going to get married. You knowing that you are wasting your time. If you are able to have kids, you knowing that the clock is ticking because you are 31. You don't want to have a geriatric pregnancy. Some people do it and they get through it and everything is good and they have the baby. Hell, Janet Jackson did it at 50. But you don't want to take that chance because you don't want to be, man, I hate to say this, but we saw Dr. Jackie on Married to Medicine. We saw her want a baby, and we saw her not get a baby. And the thing is, she delivered babies for a living. That is hurtful because she really wanted a baby. She did. That's why she hate Mariah, and I'm gonna use the word hate because she never forgave Mariah for throwing up in her face that she don't know how it feels to have a kid. That's why I said I'm not gonna go in on her about that, but I am gonna say that certain things happen the way that they do for a reason because even though she played with God, he still is real. And her friend said that she can't have kids. So I don't know how true that is, because as women, sometimes we think when we don't get pregnant right offhand that something is wrong, and it don't be nothing wrong. Before I got pregnant with Cash, I thought I couldn't have any more kids. I really truly did think that. I was on birth control for 5 years, and I felt like, dang, I think I was on birth control for too long, because I don't think I can have any kids. I think I had a miscarriage after that or something like that. So I didn't think I could have kids. But then I had Cash. So it could be a situation where she don't think that because she haven't gotten pregnant. So she could be just saying that, or it could be a situation where she went to the doctor and the doctor let her know that she can't have kids. That could be true. Or it could not be true. I never want to wish that a woman don't get the experience having babies, especially if they want to. So that's really sad for me to be able to have to watch this, because I'm gonna show y'all another video to show y'all just how bad she do want kids. She do. She did that press conference with that little girl sitting in her lap. I know she wished that was her daughter. But another thing that's sad is that she did that, and that little girl that was sitting in her lap is probably the same age as Remy Ma's daughter. And this was the night that she beat Franchine Cruz. That wasn't enough. She wanted to go do the press conference with. I'm gonna show y'all. Just sit tight. See, I'm jumping again. Y'all just rock with me. Just rock steady. Rock steady. Hold up. Papoose is leading her down a one-way street. Come on, Vince. Come on, King. Let it be known, King. Yes, you feel me? It falls under copyright litigation. Come on, Vince. Just left Win Records and signed to Illusion Records. Exactly. TuneCore. TuneCore? You don't remember what Remy Ma said about TuneCore? About the woman he was sleeping with at TuneCore? Khadija, hit her in the sneakers, hit her with the butt. I ain't even take a breather. I want to be my Remy to my man Papoose. You don't remember? Like, how could you even? I would never do that. I would never do that. Do y'all know that when a girl that I thought was my friend, when she started sleeping with my baby daddy, I was 19 years old. When she started screwing my baby daddy, nobody had to tell me nothing. We were all at the same place. We was having a kickback, and I looked at her and I looked at him and I said, "Y'all fucking." Ask anybody. That's what I said. I always been like this. I looked at her and I looked at him and I said, "Y'all fucking." And y'all in here trying me like I'm stupid. And it went the fuck down. It went down. Anybody, ask anybody. That is facts. Ain't nobody have to tell me nothing. No, I can tell when BS being played right before me. I always have. And it used to be my weakness because I would react so heavy. But when somebody playing you, I learned this. When somebody playing you, sometimes you don't gotta let them know that you know they playing you. Sometimes you gotta control yourself. You hear me? Sometimes you gotta pull back and control yourself. Sit on your hands if you got to, because sometimes you don't need to let a person know you know what's up that quick. Sometimes you gotta be smart and play dumb. You feel what I'm saying? So when you think I'm not talking about a topic, I'm still on the topic, even though I ain't talking about the topic. You did what I'm saying. But I always been able to tell when BS being played right before my eyes. Always. Now, and how about me and the girl? Cool. We cool now. We cool. We don't even got no problems. When I see her, I say what's up and all of that. When I see her, we cool. We ain't even got no problems. We did back then. But you know, that was back then. I'm 34. Girl, girl. You did me a favor, girl. You just didn't know, girl. You just didn't know. But when you found out, we talked about it. I'll tell y'all about that in the story time. Let's get back to it, y'all. Let's get back to it. Sorry, Vince. My bad, Vince. We had a girl moment for a minute. We had a lady moment for a minute, Vince. We getting back on track. All the same little girl was in her car and Clarence was making her cuss. Oh my goodness. She do not need a child. She is evil and out of control mentally. I know that's the fuck right. All right, Lexi, stop. That's it. I ain't gonna curse no more. Can we get back to the story at home? Let's go. Let's go. Let's get back to it. A snake in the grass, keep your heads cut. You will have seen them coming. I know, been there. Mm, mm, mm. Now let's get back on point for him. Let's get back on point for him. So, like I said, y'all, she wanted to be with MVP. But then on the other hand, you talking about I am not bad. I am not bad, girl. You wish you was over there with them girls over there on MVP and you let Papoose talk you out of it. But I'm gonna let you finish the interview so the people can see.
A lot, and he was, you know, understanding my vision. I think that's aligned, but it just wasn't. I mean, it wasn't enough money. You know what I'm saying? And but
it wasn't enough money, and we just found out that who made the most lucrative deal in boxing? Who was it who made the most money? $9 million. Who was it?
Looking at everybody's contracts, weighing the pros and cons. And listen, I just was like, it was very stressful. It was not easy at all. But I almost signed with MVP. Close.
How close? How close?
Like super close.
Okay. So what happened?
Look at her eyes. You see her eyes? You see her eyes going that way? When that happens, I feel like somebody on the other side of the camera is telling her something, telling her to shut up, telling her to stop talking so much, telling her don't say this, don't say that. What you looking at, Clarissa? Who's helping you in the background, Clarissa? Who's back there? Huh? And why every time you do an interview or something, you got to either have a belt or an ESPY or some type of award next to you? Do you feel like you're not enough? I'm just asking for a friend.
I like everything that they stand for. Me and Nikisa were able to talk a lot.
Stuttering?
And
now she's stuttering now. She's stuttering. Somebody done heard you say something. They don't like what you said. They want you to shut up.
He was, understanding my vision. I think that some of our stuff aligned, but it just wasn't, it wasn't enough money. You know what I'm saying? And, but I love what they got going on over there. I love how they promote fights. What they've done with Amanda, done with Katie, done with Alicia. Like, I love that. It just wasn't all the way right for me. I have creative control now with my deal with Salida and Win Records. And, with that,
creative control.
It's just a boxing business, but
you got creative control. You're a boxer. You're a boxer. What do you mean creative control? You got a coach. You got a boxing coach, and you got your hands. What are you talking about creative control? You are more focused on trying to be a rapper like Remy Ma than focusing on what got you that damn ESPY award that you sitting next to. What do you mean creative control? Do y'all see what I'm saying?
They definitely came with the most money, and I didn't have to explain my vision because I've been working with Salida for 9 years now. Mm-hmm. And it just was like, listen, I want to be like really, really big. I want to make these events be really, really big.
You want a Grammy. You want to be a superstar. Go ahead, girl. You done messed around and told us the whole thing. I'm going to eat some starch, y'all, so we can play the video. I'm going to be quiet.
Because I'm gonna go out there and just overperform, so I landed right back at home with Salida. But it was great talking with MVP and Eddie Hearn.
Oh, you spoke to Eddie as well?
Yeah, when I say I talked to everybody, the only person who I wasn't able to talk to was Turkey Al Sheikh. But I think that's because he's like not really big on women yet. But he always says to everybody who asks him if he was to do a women's fight, he would do one with me. But maybe he was busy around the time, but I just had to work with those 3 or 4 contracts that I had and make the best option.
Did you try to talk to Turkey?
Yeah, but he's very hard to contact, man.
Yeah.
Very hard to contact.
Fair enough. I can understand that.
To everybody who asked him if he was to do a women's fight, he would do one with me. But maybe he was busy around the time, but I just had to work with those 3 or 4 contracts that I had. But I think that's because he's like not really big on women yet. But he always says to everybody who asks him if he was to do a women's fight, he would do one with me. But maybe he was busy around the time, but I just had to work with those 3 or 4 contracts that I had. Time, but I just had to work with those 3 or 4 contracts that I had and make the best option.
Did you try to talk to Turkey?
Yeah, but he's very hard to contact, man.
Yeah.
Very hard to contact.
Fair enough. I can understand that. I think it's interesting that you mentioned the MVP thing, because I'll be honest, I thought you were going to go in that direction, if only because of all the names that they've signed in women's boxing. They've really invested deeply into it. But I thought, we talked about it when you were on my show in studio, like it seemed like there was a little bit of friction between you guys. And so I was wondering how you'd get over that. It sounds to me like even though you haven't signed with them ultimately, is it fair to say the friction is gone, that you guys are on the same page at least, and there's no more, for lack of a better word, animosity there?
For now, you never know what's going to happen tomorrow.
Right.
who will say or who will do what. But up on my end, I'm very happy with my decision, and I'm happy to be able to talk with Nikisa, and to have conversations and just to see where our falling out even started at. And I feel like we mended it, but you never know. Somebody may come out tomorrow and say something I don't like, and then I'll say something that they don't like, and then we're back beefing again. But MVP had a lot of girls who I do want to fight. They recently just signed Miller. They have Shadesha Green. They have Savannah Marshall. Those are girls who I would love to still get in the ring with. I've already made offers to Raquel Miller plenty of times, but she said no in the past. So maybe now that she's an MVP, she'll say yes. Same thing with Shadesha. And we already know I beat Savannah. So, but a rematch wouldn't really be too bad. So, they got a good stable, and people who are, just because we're on different sides of the street, don't mean that we can't fight. We can still make those fights happen.
Okay, I'm happy you say that, because this is an MMA where if you sign with one promotion, you can't fight someone under another umbrella. This is boxing, right? And look, MVP did Taylor Serrano twice, and Taylor's a matchroom fighter. And so I was going to ask you, the first time they were, actually, I guess the first time they were a part of it. Yes, you're right. So 3 times. I forgot that was a matchroom card. These other 2 times were an MVP card, but fair enough.
Okay.
The point being, to me, I thought the most interesting fight for you right now is you versus Shadesha, because of the history there and the backstory and whatnot. And so I'm wondering if you get the impression that they will still be open to co-promote you and Selena, just the fact that you didn't sign with them. What is your impression?
I think that MVP thinks that Shadesha can beat me, which they have all the right to think that. But it's not going to be a hard fight to make, if I'm being honest, to make with any of the girls. I don't think that me signing with Selena will do anything to mess that up. And then, I don't know what's wrong with the boxing world, and I mean this in the most sincere way. Even though Fran John has kind of switched up and she acting how she acting, but Fran John beat Shadesha. So I don't know why people want to overlook that and say styles make fights and why won't you fight Shadesha first? It's like, so I'm supposed to just forget about Franchon like she didn't beat her up? It's like she deserves an opportunity too. I mean, anybody that want to get beat by the GOAT can fight the GOAT, right? But it's like, we cannot ignore that Franchon is better than Shadesha Green. No matter who she signed with. Franchon is a better fighter. Those girls fought. Franchon won. So when it comes to me, it's like, I'm going to pick, you know, who I want to fight for one.
Hold up.
At the time.
Hold up.
But it's like,
are y'all paying attention to how many times she is looking over? She don't want the box to box. She wants to be an entertainer. There you go. A baddie, but she ain't bad enough. So you get it. Tanya, you get it. And I know that there are some boxing fans and some boxing enthusiasts that already know this about Claressa. But y'all, I need y'all to give us some time to catch up. Thank goodness we got Boxing Ego, because it is some things, y'all, that he said that I hope that we can get to tonight. Then it's 12:41, but I'm not tripping because we gonna finish this. If we don't finish nothing else, we are gonna watch this full interview tonight. I'm sorry. I'll be tired tomorrow. I done already worked 12 hours. I'm gonna be tired regardless. But I want y'all to pay attention to how many times her eyes go this way. I want y'all to pay attention to this interview. Now, I know that y'all probably don't want me to keep on going back, so I'm not going to do that. But I really want y'all to see how her eyes keep cutting over, because I believe Papoose is over there. And Papoose don't like what she is saying. Papoose feel like she talking too much. And we all know that's what she always do. She always talking too much. And things that make sense to her don't make sense to people who got sense. So if she talks too much and talks too much about her deal, the entire world is going to know just how bad she got played. You said you talked to everybody, but then you said you only talked to 3 people. That's not everybody. Did you forget that you read off to us all the promotion people in boxing? Did you forget that you did that? Did you forget? Did you forget about this?
And tell them, stop using GWO. That is trademarked, it's owned, it's mine, it's me. They thought that they were just going to come out the gate and just take my whole identity and push the little black girl from Flint to the side, and didn't know that my brand was strong.
Did you forget?
My brand was strong. My fans were loud, and they couldn't come over and take over women's boxing and do nothing. So now that we're speaking on that, how they came out the gate just disrespecting me, I never really liked the whole MVP thing. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, I was like, whatever, because the GWO gonna keep doing what the GWO do. And Salida Promotions has always backed me, always given me a big platform, and I have traveled the world beating girls down. 5 different weight classes. 5. 18-0, undefeated. All unanimous decisions. And then we have to remember that some of my career, I was doing MMA too. So this whole thing with MVP that came out the gate trying to antagonize me, trying to erase me, trying to assassinate my character. And this has been going on for a very long time. It didn't just start with this. So now that I'm looking at statements and I'm seeing people lie, it's okay, because I'm not going to handle it with the law. I'm going to handle it with the court. Y'all going to get sued for defamation of character. All y'all up over there. So I need to get y'all checkbooks ready. Now that we're talking about that, because I have to go to my notes. I want to make sure that I hit this stuff. Not Nikisa lying, saying that I celebrated Shadesha Green having a brain bleed. For all y'all who are boxing fans, what have they been promoting for the past year and a half? They've been promoting that Shadesha Green can beat me in a fight. Shadesha Green will knock me out. Shadesha Green better than me. You got Jake Paul at one of her press conferences said, yeah, she'll knock her the fuck out. So now that...
And now let's say this about Shadesha Green. Do we not remember hearing Papoose on the phone telling Claressa, you're not fighting her, I don't care. So we know this whole time that they have been trying to get Claressa Shields and Shadesha Green to fight. It was not Claressa who didn't want to fight. It was Papoose who didn't want Claressa to fight Shadesha. I want y'all to see the man in the background, the man in the shadow, the one who want to be out front but act like he want to play the back. You want to play the back when you're doing that sneaky shit, and you want to be out front when it's a a good scene and it's lights, cameras, and action. But when you're doing the dirt, you want to be in the corner in the room telling her what to say. I'm not stupid. Papoose, you ain't ish, boy. Go on, I don't even want you to go back to your wife. Leave Remy alone too. Just leave her alone. Don't sign them papers. Because you don't even realize, see, some women, when they think they mess with your man, just like I told y'all, that girl didn't even know she was doing me the biggest favor of my life. The biggest favor of my life, and that's all I'm going to say, because that's the father of my child. But that girl, girl, y'all, one day we're going to talk about that. One day we're going to talk about that. But sometimes when you see somebody break up and it seems like the woman doing better, it seemed like she light on her feet. It seemed like everything she touched turned to gold. It's a reason for that, man. She dropped some dead weight, man. And I'm so glad. Yep. There you go. There you go, Tanya. Everybody, meet Tanya Knight, one of the sisters of Becoming Family. If you want to be a part of the family, you're more than welcome. Like, comment, share, subscribe, donate. Get up in the chat and let us know you're a new sub so we can welcome you in properly.
Now that this has happened, first of all, I watched the Shadesha Green and Lonnie Daniels fight, which, rewind, they have also been saying that all the girls I've been fighting been easy. I've been handpicking them. Like, I got to handpick somebody who I can easily beat.
You have been.
I got to handpick them so I can make myself look good.
Yeah.
They've been saying for a year that I'm scared of Shadesha. She'll beat me in a fight, all this bullcrap. But instead of Shadesha fighting me after I got done fighting French on, she goes and fight Lonnie. Which I was like, why y'all doing that? I'll let y'all know y'all was saying I was scared of Shadesha and I was ducking her. So now I'm letting y'all know after I get done with this, I want her. Let's go. Let's get a book. No. They're going to fight against Lonnie Daniels. So I'm watching the fight live. I know Lonnie Daniels is heavy-handed. To make this story short, Lonnie Daniels, TKO, Shadesha ass in the 9th round. Okay? I'm watching it live. As I'm watching it live, I'm commentating. I'm making videos. All of a sudden, after she gets beat or whatever, probably like 30 minutes, 40 minutes after the fight, they're announcing on TV that she had a brain bleed. So why is Nikisa making it seem like I was celebrating her having a brain bleed if no one knew she had a brain bleed? Come on now. Like, me out of all people, I know how serious boxing is. I've dealt with concussions. I haven't had no brain bleed. Thank God for that. But I've dealt with concussions. I know that we can die in there. But for Nikisa to let the words spill out of his mouth and say that I was celebrating Shadesha, who he cares about very deeply, losing knowing she had a brain bleed. Nobody knew when we watched Shadesha get her ass whooped that she had a brain bleed. Nobody knew that. So since we all so smart, let's go on Google and see what do you have to do to see if you have a brain bleed. It's testing involved. It's testing involved. Like, you can't look at somebody and say, that's a brain bleed. Absolutely not. So, because I'm about to go to my notes on this because I hate when people lie on my character, bro. So basically, you have to go and get a CAT scan, a CT scan, for them to tell you how big brain bleed is, how serious it is. She had a brain bleed that was a 9 millimeter, and they didn't have to give her no surgery. She had to stay sedated for, I think they said 24 hours. So anybody who's watching the fight, we don't know that as we're watching the fight live, like many of us do, us streamers, us broadcasters, that during the fight she had the brain bleed. We know that she went to medicals, she made it through medicals, she fought, and she lost. So don't make it seem like I was coming at Shadesha or making fun of her having a brain bleed.
Why is she saying us streamers, us broadcasters? Why is she including herself? Y'all, why is she trying to beat us, y'all? It's crazy. But I'm gonna let it speed up because I want y'all to hear all the boxing promoters she named.
And possibly could have died. That's not who I am. So they pop all that stuff. Shadesha was Baumgartner decided to walk around talking about that. Jealous, I'm envious, I want to be her. It was that deep. Yes. I think I touched on it again. Oh, and now let's talk about everybody talking about some me and this girl should fight. She thinks she can beat me in a fight because she told me to my face out heavy. Talking about some she want to fight on a. That's why their fighters are not happy. So once again,
wait a minute.
In women's boxing, I'll be having a.
Wait a minute. Before we go back over to the other interview, I want y'all to hear what she about to say.
Fight announcement very soon. Very soon. And nobody on that roster of 30 girls who they won't pay over 10, 15K, 20K for a damn fight. None of them girls on that roster can beat me. That's why their fighters are not happy. And I'm going to stay my black ass right where I'm at with Salida Promotions and with Win Records. Look at her right now. Who is the woman who signed the most lucrative fight deal in women's boxing? Claressa Shields.
God, you so dumb.
$3 million signing bonus. In a deal that's going to pay me $8 million minimum. Come on now. Come on now.
Do you not know that was a $3 million advance? Do you not know that you're going to have to pay that $3 million back after your fourth fight, which I don't believe that you will have? I think that they played you and made you think, oh, all you got to do is do 4 fights. I guarantee you, from now on, the hardest thing that is going to be for you to do is to get a fight. You might as well retire, Clarissa. You're not going to fight it again. Win Records I don't know about Salita, but I know Win Records don't want you to fight again because they don't want you to get to the 8 million. That was just to entice you. They know that you're a narc and you like accolades. You like to be the best. So I'm going to say I got the biggest deal. So they made it look like it was the biggest and most lucrative deal. Because they know that you can get paid with hand claps and cheers and praises. That's a part of your payment. You better remember that. You better remember that I said that, girl. Because they playing you. They paying you with recognition. But let's get over here back to the interview that exposed everything.
What makes y'all think that she's so much better than Franchon and Franchon beat her? Like, that's disrespectful to me.
I think there's a couple of things at play here, and maybe I'm wrong. I think, number one, you fought Franchon in your debut and beat her. So at least this is like a fresh matchup. And I think that Shadeja's win over Savannah kind of propelled her to a point where that was the highest profile win of her career and the best opponent that she's ever faced. And I don't know if Franchon has a win over a fighter that's of that caliber. And so I feel like it's not clean, but I think those things are at play here.
We're not going to act like Savannah just washed Franchon. That fight was close. I was there in person.
No, I know, but you see, like, it's not like 1 + 1 = 2. It's very complicated because you beat Franchon,
like,
Shadeja beat Savannah, Savannah beat like, it's just a weird one.
No,
yeah, it's a weird one, but I don't like they try to ignore the fact that happened.
No, and I want y'all to see her keep looking at Papoose. And no, it is not weird. He is absolutely right. Savannah Marshall is the only person that ever beat Clarissa. Shadeja beat Savannah. Franchon lost. And I respect Franchon Cruz as a fighter. I think she dope. I'm going to play some stuff about her on here too. Because I think that Franchon is dope and I don't like what happened to her. I don't like how you did her. I don't like how you played her. But you listen in the Pap and it's very easy. 1 + 1 = 2. She beat Savannah Marshall first time fighting her. You lost to Savannah Marshall. You had to fight her twice to get a win. Shadeja fought her once and got a win. It is not hard and it is not rocket science, but you so dick drunk that you can't even pay attention to what this man trying to tell you. But it gets worse, y'all. Keep watching. Hit the like button. Like, comment, share, subscribe, donate. I need y'all more than ever. Y'all know that. I keep telling y'all that. And I thank you to the people who heard me out and who responded, man. Thank you. You don't even understand. You helping me get through day to day. Y'all just don't know. Because it all went to my rent. It all went to the rent. But I still got to go day to day. I still got other things I got to pay. So I'm going to give y'all all I got. And if you can donate in any way, I really appreciate it. Donate with a like, donate with a sub, donate with a comment, donate with $1. There go the Cash App right there at the bottom of the screen. Hype me up, baby. Hype me up, hype me up. Light me up, hype me up. Big Mama is back. Let's get it.
That's fair. I don't think that's. I'm not ignoring it. I just think that there's some spice to the fight, and I think a lot of people.
I mean, but listen,
I'm gonna run it back just a second so y'all can get back into it.
And so I feel like it's not clean, but I think those things are at play here.
We're not going to act like Savannah just washed Franchon. That fight was close. I was there in person.
No, I know, but you see, like, it's not like 1 + 1 = 2.
You know,
it's very complicated because you beat Franchon,
like,
Shadeja beat Savannah, Savannah beat like, it's just a weird one.
Yeah, it's a weird one, but I don't like they try to ignore the fact that happened.
That's fair. I don't think that's. I'm not ignoring it. I just think that there's some spice to the fight, and I think a lot of people.
I mean, but listen, I got enough time to fight everybody. So
yeah.
It ain't really no big deal about who I fight first or last. It's not a big deal.
So the terms are as announced at the press conference: $8 million for 2 years with a $3 million signing bonus. Right? How many fights are required to happen in those 2 years? 4. So 2 and 2, or it doesn't matter. Like, it doesn't matter. Like, does it have to be 2 2 next year and 2 next year, or does it matter? Does it not matter?
Yeah. I mean, like, that's good math. Or if you just I do 3 fights next year and then fight one the next year. I mean, however we can get four fights in within 2 years, honestly.
Okay. And do you know when your next one is?
We still getting that figured out. It's so much going on in women's boxing right now. So many different players, so we just getting that figured out. But it'll be an announcement probably about 2-3 weeks. Soon we get somebody to sign a signature, then we'll make the announcement, do the press conference, and go from there.
Do you have a preference when, where, and against who if it was up to you? You're the boss.
It was up to me?
Yeah.
Well, my dream was to fight at T-Mobile Arena in front of 25,000 and be the main event. That is my ultimate dream in boxing. I think once that's accomplished, I'll probably be like, all right, now I can retire, I guess. There.
Do you have a preference when, where, and against who if it was up to you? You're the boss.
It was up to me?
Yeah.
Well, my dream was to fight at T-Mobile Arena in front of 25,000 and be the main event. That is my ultimate dream in boxing. I think once that's accomplished, I'll probably be like, all right, now I can retire. Yes.
No. Because if that happens next, you still got a lot more to do.
Right. So I'm just saying, like, hypothetically, that fight,
Sure.
But I would love to fight there. But my next fight, I don't know if I want to fight. I know I want to try a different arena. So I love fighting in Detroit. I want to fight at the Barclays. I already said T-Mobile. So wherever we land at, I just know that I'll be prepared to fight and ready to, showcase my skills.
Okay. And an opponent, if it was up to you, would it be Franchon?
If it was up to me, which it is.
Yeah.
It doesn't really matter. It doesn't really matter. If it's Franchon, if it's Shadesha, if it's Miller, if it's Michaela, it don't really matter. I'm just letting the team do their job. I'm just in the gym training, getting ready, and trying to become faster, stronger, and smarter. That's all I'm trying to do inside the gym.
The name we haven't mentioned and the one that's...
It doesn't really matter. It doesn't really matter. If it's Franchon, if it's Shadesha, if it was up to me, which it is.
Yeah.
It doesn't really matter. It doesn't really up to me, which it is.
Yeah.
It doesn't really matter. It doesn't really matter. If it's Franchon, if it's Shadesha, if it's Miller, if it's Michaela, it don't really matter. I'm just letting the team do their job. I'm just
What? You're what? The team is controlling you. Okay.
in the gym training, getting ready, and trying to become faster, stronger, and smarter. That's all I'm trying to do inside the gym.
The name we haven't mentioned and the one that's garnering the most attention, as you know, is Layla Ali. And we've talked about this, but like even in the last 10 or so days, Breakfast Club, all this stuff, anytime you or she you talk about her, she talks about you, it explodes. And so are you guys actively pursuing this fight? Is this something that is being talked about behind the scenes?
I don't know if you guys seen it. She already declined it. So I don't even talk about it anymore. It is what it is.
But you posted a video on your YouTube, explaining the beef and all that stuff, and that garners interest, right? It has 1.5 million views, that video alone.
Yeah, 1.7 or something like that.
Okay, who's counting?
But at the end of the day, listen, she already turned it down. And the reason I think people get it misconstrued, they think that, I want to fight her because she's been retired for 17 years and I'm just trying to bully her and she's old and she's this. And that's not it. She's the one said she can knock me out and that nobody can give her competition. And that was my reason for even wanting to fight her. Now that it's been 8 years and it's over with, listen, She said no. Perfectly fine. That is A-okay. It is other girls who are better than her, who are active, who I can fight against.
Do you think that she said no because of the money, or do you think she just actually doesn't want to fight you regardless of the payday?
Boom.
Who turned? What did you ask me?
Yeah.
Do you think that she said,
heard him.
sometimes you say no because you want more money, right? Do you think she wants to fight you but just wants more money, or do you think she just doesn't want to fight you, period, at this point?
I've been in boxing 20 plus years now, and I've been pro for 9 to 10
Y'all
years.
heard that?
And you don't say no to a fight that you want.
Do y'all hear that? She got so offended because this nigga said the truth. She paying you dust. She wouldn't fight you for $100 million. Do y'all realize Layla Ali turned down $18 million? Do y'all realize Layla Ali turned down $15 to $18 million? And this girl got a $3 million signing bonus that they are going to recoup. They are going to recoup. You literally watched your team get together 2 times the money that they paid you in a contract for one woman that is 50 fucking years old and retired. They all got that money up, but only gave you $8 million. Oh wait, my bad. They didn't give you $8 million. You got $3 million. And what you don't know is that's all you're gonna get. And let's keep it all the way real, y'all. $3 million is $1.5 million because half of it is going to taxes. Then you gotta pay your team. You gotta pay Papoose. Papoose got 3 jobs, girl. He's sending you invoice after invoice after invoice. That should bother you. But she got so offended when he said that because that's the truth. And that messes with her ego. That Layla Ali don't want nothing to do with her. Layla Ali turned down almost $20 million. That's how much she don't fuck with Clarissa.
Want more money. It's called negotiating. So there is no, she doesn't want to negotiate. She doesn't want.
You see her keep on looking over the Papoose.
I'm trying to bully her and she's old and she's this. And that's not it. She's the one said she can knock me out and that nobody can give her competition. And that was my reason for even wanting to fight her. Now that it's been 8 years and it's over with, listen, she said no. Perfectly fine. That is A-okay. It is other girls who are better than her, who are active, who I can fight against.
That's right, Tanya.
Do you think that she said no because of the money, or do you think she just actually doesn't want to fight you regardless of the payday?
Boom.
Who turned? What you just ask me?
Do you think that sometimes you say no because you want more money, right? Do you think she wants to fight you but just wants more money, or do you think she just doesn't want to fight you, period, at this point?
I've been in boxing 20 plus years now, and I've been pro for 9 to 10 years. And you don't say no to a fight that you want if you want more money. It's called negotiating. So there is no, she doesn't want to negotiate. She doesn't want to fight. And like I said, that is like so beneath me now. And it's been beneath me. You know what I'm saying? I pulled her card. She said no. She may hate documentaries. It is what it is. But your girl designed for $8 million.
Girl, no, you didn't. Shut up. And do y'all realize that she just tried to use Layla Ali? This is one thing that narcs do that I cannot stand. She literally just tried to flip and do what Layla Ali did back to her. She literally said, I pulled her card. No, Layla Ali pulled your card when she offered to spar with you, but you didn't have your steroids in you, in my opinion. So you didn't want to do it. You want to get juiced up, in my opinion, before you fight Layla, before you fight Shadesha, before you fight Frenton, before you fight Savannah Marshall, before you fight Katie Taylor, before you fight anybody. You want to make sure that you the GOAT.
$3 million signing bonus. And I'm excited to get back inside the ring and show everybody why I got this big lucrative deal, because I'm that girl and I am the greatest woman of all time.
When you say you pulled her car, what does that mean? Like
Yeah,
you called her
look at
bluff,
her,
basically?
y'all.
Like she was talking and then you
There
said,
you
okay.
go.
Yeah.
There you go.
So you made
Yeah.
her an actual offer.
Yes.
And how much was it for?
Seen the offer. Everybody's seen it. It was $15 million.
Okay. For one fight.
Just me and her. That's
Ooh, do y'all see her? She is mad now, girl. Now she is mad. She didn't realize. She just realized halfway through the interview that he was clocking. She don't realize he been clocking from the very first second she came on there. Snack head ass girl.
that's what she wanted.
Yeah.
That's what she said.
And what did she
But-
say?
Ariel, you know what she said.
I want to hear from you. I don't know what she said. I didn't talk to her about it.
But did you watch her hate documentary?
No, I didn't, to be honest.
Okay, well, she said no.
I know, but what was the reason? I was wondering what the reason was that she gave you.
Ooh,
I honestly didn't look into that.
Okay. No, but
I
when, in the negotiation,
Yes, you
did she say no just via YouTube, or did she actually say no to your
going
people?
in.
From her people came, oh, she's busy with this, busy with that.
Okay.
She'll get back to her whenever she can. And I guess getting back to us was
The
her
doc-
making her YouTube hate videos,
That's weird.
which came straight from the horse's mouth, which, like I said, it is fine. I don't know if you enjoy talking about this, but
Ooh,
I don't.
man.
Okay.
It is what it is. Like,
I
I'm going to be fighting, January, February, or March against a very sturdy opponent, where I'm going to come out there guns blazing, sharper as ever, showcasing my skills that I've always shown. I've actually.
Now, see, this is what the man was talking about. Remember last night? Remember last night when the man was talking about women and PEDs? And remember he said that you want to catch them with outside that 8 weeks. Remember? He said you want to catch them outside that 8 weeks. That's when you stick a needle in their arm, because that is when they're most likely doing the PEDs, because they won't get caught. I remember when that man said that. So hold on a second, y'all. Hold on a second. Let me see, where is it at? Where is it?
A couple minutes ago. Do you want to elaborate a little bit more about that?
What was it? What?
The steroids comment?
Everybody's on steroids.
And you know what? He could be right. So if you didn't already know, boxing has a drug problem. But this is the extent of how bad it actually is. All these fighters you're seeing are either the highest profiles in the sport or have fought for world titles, and all have popped dirty in the last decade or so. The list just goes on and on and on and on. Now, okay, it's not a new thing. It's been happening since way back in the day. I mean, even the great Muhammad Ali had his moment, but, oh, fuck me, it's still going. All right, let's stop it there. Plenty more, by the way, but let's move on. Yes, drug testing wasn't as prevalent as it is now, so who knows what they got up to back then. However, now there really is so much money in the sport, even around domestic level, that many cheeky chappies.
Yeah, we're going to get to that. I know y'all want to finish the interview, so I'm back over here. But yeah. I'm going to be guns blazing. I'm going to be juiced up.
I don't.
Okay.
It is what it is. Like, I'm going to be fighting, January, February, or March against a very sturdy opponent, where I'm going to come out there guns blazing, sharper as ever, showcasing my skills that I've always shown. I've actually got time now to where I can let some of my injuries heal up and actually get back to training how I used to. So I'm super excited to go on to a fight finally, not having no injuries. My last 2 fights, I was injured very bad, but I still went in there and showcased what a GOAT can do. And I'm just ready to get back inside the ring and just continue to be great. You know what I'm saying?
Just to be 100%.
Selling out arenas, 16,000 people, stuff like that.
Yeah, no, 100%. And just to be clear, and we'll move on. You're 30, she's 47. She hasn't fought since 2007. Woo! I don't have much interest in this fight. I was like, honestly, I would much rather see you fight Shadeja, Franchon, Michaela Mayer.
Yeah.
It was
As you should.
100%. I just could. I looked at the numbers on YouTube of people, and clearly that's a sign that there's interest. I was like, holy shit, this is
a sign that this. Look, there's no interest up on my end. Look, all you gotta do is tell me no, and that's it. First of all, nobody turns down that much money. I wouldn't do it. You know, it's just not a thing that people do who want to fight. You know what I'm saying?
I got you.
I don't understand the whole conversation, but at the end of the day,
she mad.
So I'm still gonna make that in my career. I'm still making more money than she's ever made in a fight.
No, you're not.
And I'm gonna continue to do that. Like, you know, $8 million deal for 2 years is great, but I want to make it to where the girls coming up after me, you know, can make $25 million deals and $50 million deals. So that's what I'm trying to get to and show.
You don't even y'all. Her team that she is signed to offered Layla Ali double what they're saying her contract is worth. $8 million. They said, Layla, you wanted $15 million. We got $18 million for you. Layla Ali, her last big piece of advice to Clarissa, which Clarissa missed it. Layla said, if it's not in escrow, it's not there. And Clarissa, what she don't realize is Layla was dropping a gem on you even then, because you signed that $8 million deal, but where the fuck is the money? Where's the money? You can sign something and it can say something on paper, but if it's not in escrow, it's not there. Layla said that to Clarissa. That was her last big piece of advice that went right over Clarissa's head. Your team got all that money together and you only got a $3 million signing bonus. Girl, do you not realize how you look out here? Yeah, you do. That's why you uncomfortable. That's why you don't want to talk about this and you getting mad that Nikisa even bringing it up.
Boop! Like a real blueprint, because there is a blueprint to make a lot of money in women's boxing. You just have to learn it.
Mm-hmm. The Michaela one is really interesting, given your Olympic background and whatnot.
Oh my God, Michaela kicked Mary Scream's ass. Oh my God.
Were you surprised?
I was so geeked. I'm like, oh my God, freaking Michaela came out there like a monster. Like, she was driven. She's like a mad woman. I was like, oh Lord. I mean, after the fight, he like, Mary Spencer was like, what the hell just happened? It was great. I love seeing it.
So you like this fight? You like this idea?
No, I do. I do. I think, you know, 160, 154 for me and Michaela would be fair. I have been at 160 in the past 2 years, but I mean, you know what I'm saying? If that's a great fight and she's ranked number 3 on a pound list now, so I mean, like, that'd be great to fight another.
Listen to her voice cracking.
It was great. I love seeing it.
So you like this fight? You like this idea?
No, I do. I do. I think, you know, 160, 154 for me and Michaela would be fair. I have been at 160 in the past 2 years, but I mean, you know what I'm saying? If that's a great fight and she's ranked number 3 on a pound list now, so I mean, like, that'd be great to fight another fighter on a pound list, knowing that we both have Olympic background, went to the Olympics together, have been around each other majority of my life. You know, people don't know, but but Michaela taught me how to wear a freaking tampon when I was 16. So just being able to share the ring with her would be great. And I think it'd be great for women's boxing, to be honest with you.
You mentioned the Olympics, by the way. So you did mention last week the 2028, the desire.
Before I finish playing this, that's sad that a white girl, and all my white girls, I love y'all. Don't think I'm throwing shade at y'all. But also the white girls that I'm saying I love, I know that y'all mamas taught y'all how to wear tampons, or y'all sisters or cousins or something, right? My mama never was a tampon enthusiast. She was a pads girl. My mom's very natural. But when I got in high school and stuff like that, I started wearing tampons. My grandma don't mind a tampon. She don't mind that type of stuff. So my family members taught me how to wear tampons, pads, and stuff like that. Michaela Mayer is a white woman, and you mean to tell me that she was the one who taught Clarissa how to wear tampons? Normally, it's somebody close to you. Normally, it's family. Normally, it's somebody of your race. So that's just like, to me, when Frenchon Cruz said that she got Clarissa her first manicure, I get it. Clarissa did not know how to be a girl, and I think that that's why she was a lesbian for a while. But apparently, she still liked girls because her and Papoose go on vacations and get double beds and bring a single black female with them. Looking very weird. The girl didn't even want to be on camera. She liked both. Anyway.
Do you think this could happen?
Yes.
Do you think this could happen? Really? And wouldn't that, like, there's no money involved in that, right? So now you're on this trajectory where you're making big money. That would pause it for a minute as you prepare, as you kind of relearn. You have to, it's a different style, right? The amateur box.
So just being able to share the ring with her will be great. And I think it'd be great for women's boxing, to be honest with you.
You mentioned the Olympics, by the way. So you did mention last week the 2028, the desire. Do you think this could happen?
Yes.
Do you think this could happen? Really? And wouldn't that, like, there's no money involved in that, right? So now you're on this trajectory where you're making big money. That would pause it for a minute as you prepare, as you kind of relearn. You have to, it's a different style, right? The amateur boxing, Olympic boxing style.
Very different.
Yeah. So
Would
that make sense financially for you? You've been there, done that. You won 2 gold medals.
Well, some stuff you have to do for the history.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God.
It's not really about the money. I love representing America. When I went to the Olympics, I love wearing that USA on my chest. And
I need y'all to understand what the fuck is going on. And I know that y'all already do. But Audrey, where you at, girl? Wait a minute. Where's Audrey? Audrey, come on in here, girl. Don't act like that. He tried to give her some game just now, too. He told her, you don't make money in the Olympics. So wouldn't that kind of not make sense for you? But she don't realize, of course, Papoose and Win Records want you to be focused on the damn Olympics. They're distracting you, Clarissa. They're distracting you. They want you to do the Olympics because if you're training for the Olympics and you're going to the Olympics, that's more time that they can have you on the contract and not pay you because you didn't get your 4 fights. Clarissa, that's the trick. 4 fights. You already see how hard it is for you to get to number 2. You've been telling us for a whole month that you got an announcement. And for some reason, it just ain't working out, is it? Papoose keep coming to you, telling you this ain't ready, that ain't ready. I don't have to, Clarissa, you know that I'm right. Papoose keep giving you excuses, don't he? And why you can't, why this ain't working out, why that ain't working out. He literally told you, nah, you're not fighting Shadesha. He literally discourages you from fighting because him, Khadijah, and Khadijah daddy, Big Ruben, and the baby boss are all playing you. They're all playing you, Clarissa. You're not going to get your 4 fights. That's the trick, Clarissa. At MVP, you would have been fighting and fighting and fighting and fighting and fighting. And fighting and fighting and fighting and fighting and fighting. But you want to be like Remy Ma so bad that you leaving your own career behind. You're already ready to retire from boxing to be a superstar. Y'all remember that movie? Superstar. That's what it's giving. Superstar. With Tina Fey. That's what it's giving. All day, every day. Superstar. Ooh, Lord.
being able to just represent my country and to fight for us, you know, and it's one of the highlights of my career. To be able to go to the Olympics one time to win a gold medal was great, but I've done it 2 times. And, you know, to have an opportunity to go and do it again, listen, I've hit up USA Boxing, I've hit up everybody, and I've let them, man, why the heck would they do that?
What happened? What happened? Someone called you?
Yeah, and they know I'm on the interview. That's crazy.
Look at him.
It's all good. We still see you.
Yeah.
Just
Yes.
But no, but I would love to go back and represent my country and just being able to go for a third Olympic gold medal. And hey, I'm the last person to win Olympic gold medal for the USA in boxing.
Oh, wait a minute.
2012 and 2016.
Why didn't
So
you just cover up?
It's all good. We still see you.
yeah.
Yes.
But no, but I would love to go back
Oh, it's on the TV.
and represent my country and just being able to go for a third Olympic gold medal. And hey, I'm the last person to win Olympic gold medal for the USA in boxing. 2012 and 2016. So hey, if the opportunity came and it was a way, which I think it is, I would love to go through the process and do it.
Wow, that would be a spectacle. That would be something. And much respect to you if you do go down that route. Can I ask, because you're very smart, you're very in tune with the business side of things. Have you been paying attention to this Ali Act stuff about you know?
Yeah, I have.
How do you feel about all of that potentially changing this?
I think that the Ali Act is what protect fighters.
Mm-hmm.
You know, giving us the knowledge to know, one, our deal structure with our promoter, and then to knowing, you know, what's the revenue and what's this and what's that, making sure that we're getting paid fairly. So I don't think that it should be changed. And I think it's a little crazy, you know what I'm saying? But you know, I feel like boxing has become like a thing where it's hard to make fights.
Hold on, y'all, 1 second, because I had to go put my my turkey burger on. Let me just go right here because I don't want to miss 1 second.
You know, giving us the knowledge to know, one, I would love to go through the process and do it.
Wow, that would be a spectacle. That would be something. And much respect to you if you do go down that route. Can I ask, because you're very smart, you're very in tune with the business side of things. Have you been paying attention to this Ali Act stuff about you know?
Yeah, I have.
How do you feel about all of that potentially changing this?
I think that the Ali Act is what protect fighters.
Mm-hmm.
You know, giving us the knowledge to know, one, our deal structure with our promoter, and then to knowing, you know, what's the revenue and what's this and what's that, making sure that we're getting paid fairly. So I don't think that it should be changed. And I think structure with our promoter, and then to knowing, you know, what's the revenue and what's this and what's that, making sure that we're getting paid fairly. So I don't think that it should be changed. And I just our deal structure with our promoter, and then to knowing, you know, what's the revenue and what's this and what's that, making sure that we're getting paid fairly. So I don't think that it should be changed. And I think it's a little crazy, you know what I'm saying? But you know, I feel like boxing has become like a thing where it's hard to make fights because these guys want certain kind of money and stuff, and I think that they want to put rules and laws in place to where they can like force these fights and then also keep majority of the money, which a thing where it's hard to make fights because these guys want certain kind of money and stuff. And I think that they want to put rules and laws in place to where they can like force these fights and then also keep majority of the money, which I think is not good for fighters, especially of my stature. So I don't think it should be a limit on how much we can make or whatever. But hey, I think that's just with Dana White in the Riyadh season thing, right?
Yeah, Zuffa Boxing, they're calling it. They're starting their new.
Look at her demeanor. Look at her demeanor.
Thing is not good for fighters, especially of my stature. So I don't think it should be a limit on how much we can make or whatever. But hey, I think that's just with Dana White in the Riyadh season thing, right?
Yeah, Zuffa Boxing, they're calling it. They're starting their new promotion. You said you talked to everyone. Did you talk to them?
No.
Wow.
I mean, listen, I'm not a beggar. And I've never had to beg for anything. So I let everybody know after my fight, I was a free agent. I let it be known. I was big on it. And really whoever reached out to me and wanted to work with me, that's who I was willing to have conversations with. And I went and met with MVP in person. I talked with Eddie Hearn over Zoom. Of course, I spoke with Salida and even Wayne Records, and everybody sent there in their contracts. And
pay attention.
that's just kind of what I've been dealing with the past few months. But that's who I was willing to have conversations with. And I went and met with MVP in person. I talked with Eddie Hearn over Zoom. Of course, I spoke with Salida and even Wayne Records, and everybody sent there in their contracts. And that's just kind of what I've been dealing with the past few months. But I was happy to finally get it out the way and just been able to continue in my career.
By the way, you mentioned Nikisa. Did you also talk to Jake or just Nikisa?
No, I wasn't able to talk to Jake.
Okay.
Jake didn't want to talk to her. No, I wasn't able to talk to Jake. Jake didn't want to talk to you, girl. Say it, Tanya. Yes. Yes.
He called me one time when he's with Nikisa or something like that, but I ended up missing a phone call.
Okay. We talked about a lot of opponents. Maybe Sydney Sweeney as a potential next year.
Huh?
You versus Sydney Sweeney. She's into the boxing now. No?
Where I heard the name from?
The actress, who's playing Christy Martin.
Oh, the one that's playing Christy.
Yeah, it was a joke. It was a joke.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Oh.
It was a joke.
Sorry.
It was a joke. Didn't you say that you'd be willing? Because she said she wanted to maybe try a fight.
TMZ just asked me about her at my press conference. So I see that she said she want to have a boxing match, right?
Yeah. She kind of openly talked. Yeah, but she's a big Hollywood star.
They told her who Sydney Sweeney was real quick in the background. Man, this is so sad, y'all. Look at her eyes.
It was a joke.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Oh.
It was a joke.
Sorry.
It was a joke. Didn't you say that you'd be willing? Because she said she wanted to maybe try a fight.
TMZ just asked me about her at my press conference. So I see that she said she want to have a boxing match, right?
Yeah. She kind of openly talked. Yeah, but she's a big Hollywood star.
Yeah, I think she should wear a headgear in her first fight, but after that, if she want to take it off and she gets some more experience, why not? I think everybody should be in a fight. Speaking of, have you ever been in a fight?
Me?
Ariel? Yeah.
A pro boxing bout or an amateur boxing bout?
She is so mad at him. But you know who's more mad at him? Papoose. Papoose is mad as hell back there, y'all. Why would she say, speaking of that, have you ever been in a fight? Oh, yeah, you need to get in a fight. Why you gotta be aggressive with this man? He was asking you real questions. You can't get mad? The fuck?
Either.
Or a street fight?
Either. You ever been in a fight?
No, I haven't. I'm a lover.
Oh my God, you're missing out, man. You need to get.
Are you saying that I don't have the street cred unless I do it, unless I make that walk?
No, it's not really like a street cred thing. It's just like, you know, people like to give judgment and stuff like that to fighters, and it's just like you don't really understand what fighters have to go through unless you experience it.
Are you saying I'm that kind of guy?
No, I'm just saying, like, I think sometimes your takes can be a little, you know.
What? Questionable? Comme si, comme ça?
Baby, can you go get the food?
Oh.
Why did you give him the code? No.
Just ghetto as hell. Just ghetto as hell. Now listen, y'all. Just ghetto as hell. You on a damn interview telling Papoose to get the food. Your ass is always eating. You always eating. You retired. She retired, y'all. It is my opinion that Clarissa Shields will never fight again. It is my opinion that she want to be a rapper like Remy Ma. It is my opinion that right now, in this very moment, if she not watching us or watching another YouTuber, watching Boxing Ego, watching Battle Truth, watching Nyla Stairs, watching Sweet Mom, watching Naughty Love, watching the Pink Pill, watching the Pink Mafia. If she ain't watching some of us, she's in the studio, not in the gym. She is done boxing. All she do is eat, eat, and we see how she eat. We see how she eat. I'm not a boxer. I'm out of shape, and even I eat better than her. Do you hear what I'm saying to y'all? I don't eat no pork. I don't eat no beef. I eat turkey, chicken, and fish. And I really never set out to do that. But when I started eating turkey burgers, I really loved them. And I don't like the way ground beef do my stomach no more after I had stopped eating it for a while. I love pork chops, but then after I went a stretch without eating them, it started making my stomach feel weird whenever I ate it. So now I just don't eat certain things. I'm 34. She's 31. All this girl do is eat. All she talk about is food. And if you want to ask him, did he fight? You want to beat him up. Tell Pap should have been went upstairs. He should have been went upstairs. Oh, my bad. No, he got to go downstairs to get the food, right? He got to go downstairs? Or do he got to go where Bro Man is on the 5th floor? That was crazy that you did that. And you got the nerve to say something to this man when he was trying to drop knowledge on you. You are in the worst deal that ever existed in boxing. You're going to go down in history, Clarissa. Just know that you're going to go down in history, but it's not for the reasons that you think. It's going to be for the worst deal in the history of boxing. The biggest swindle in the history of boxing. That is what it's going to be. And you don't even see it. This man was trying to tell you, and you got offended. You just proved Layla right in this very interview because Layla tried to help you, but you can't be helped. You uncoachable. You don't do what your coaches tell you to do, and you brag about the fact that you don't do it. You brag about the fact that when your coach tells you something, you don't listen. You brag about that. I saw when you lost that fight at MMA, I saw your coach telling you to do certain things. Slide left, Clarissa. Slide left, Clarissa. And you didn't do none of that. He was trying to help you get out of there. You didn't listen to him. You took it upon your own hands. Now, if you do that, do you really think that I believe you're the type of person to wait on God? You don't wait on nobody. You do whatever you want when you want. You try to force things like as if you're God and you're not. You literally told us about how you talk to God in a demanding way, as if you were God. It's one thing to call something into existence and to use passion and be stern and stand flat-footed on what it is that you are speaking in your life. But it is another thing that's like, I told God I want a medal when I'm 17. And then I said, you know what? That ain't enough. I want another medal at the age of 21. That ain't enough. I want a movie. Come on, God. Give me my movie. No, you can't put God in a headlock. The Alpha and Omega, the beginning and the end. Omnipotent, omniscient, omnipresent. Come on, man. It's a mess with this girl, y'all. She retired. She's a rapper. Like she told, I can rap too. Why do you want to do everything that Remy Ma did? You should not. The last thing you should be saying that you want to be as a rapper. If you're gonna sit up there with somebody's husband, the least you could do is not try to act like them. That's the least you could do. Is try to be your own woman. And not try to be the flunky version of their wife. Like that's you didn't listen to him. You didn't listen to Layla. Hell, I know you ain't gonna listen to me. I know you ain't. You ain't even listen to Layla Ali.
All right, hold on.
Just as you're insulting me, you say my taste is questionable.
Look at the way this man looking. He don't even understand this gutter snipe hood booger stuff. Look.
Sometimes your taste can be a little, you know.
What? Questionable? Comme si, comme ça?
Baby, can you go get the food?
Look at his face.
Did you give him the code?
Look at him.
No? All right.
You can't believe it. He like, I cannot believe this shit.
Just as you're insulting me, you say my taste is questionable. Now I'm going to be...
No, I think it's questionable. I think that sometimes you judge fighters pretty hard a little bit.
You think so? I feel like I'm very respectful.
No, like you're respectful, but you know, you're like real. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, so you respect that?
Yeah. I respect realness. Yes, absolutely.
I do boxing twice a week and I spar on Fridays, but I don't really I don't.
So sparring is like a fight?
No, but this is me and my trainer and he's going like 50%. I mean, he's going not even 50, 15% probably on me. But I wear a mouthpiece and he punches me in the face.
Interesting. I would love to see that.
You what? Can I send you some of my footage?
Please send it. And lastly,
yes.
Send me your address so I can see your woke dial.
Oh, what's that? What's that?
The woke.
Oh, a doll. Oh, you have one?
Yeah. I have one, yes.
Okay, it's a deal.
I need to send it to you.
You're hard to get to. There's like 8 layers of people to get to you.
It needs to be like that.
Yeah.
Listen, you can't listen. I used to be able to where you can just contact me.
Sure.
Now it's like, no, I have to put something in between because people are I'm way too nice.
Yeah.
I think I'm way too nice. But I need to have somebody who they meet who's not nice before they get to me, so they understand when you get to me, ain't none of that bull crap going.
Well, we're not haters here. I told you, my producer has your signed glove above his head. Every time we show him, your glove is in the shot. You know that right there. Look, that's you.
I appreciate that, Ariel. Like you have never been biased or anything. I think that you know what's real, you know, and that you respect my skills and everything. And that's all I really want at the end of the day. Just respect my hard work and respect my skills. That's really all I want for you.
Well, congratulations. Mazel tov, as Dimitri Salita would say.
Yes, you know what? I'm actually gonna go check the woke.
Oh, a doll. Oh, you have one?
Yeah, right?
This is me and my trainer, and he's going like 50%. I mean, he's going not even 50, 15% probably on me. But I wear a mouthpiece and he punches me in the face.
Interesting. I would love to see that.
You what?
Because Pat mad because he was trying to tell you things that you needed to know about your deal.
Can I send you some of my footage?
Please send it. And lastly,
yes.
Send me your address so I can see your woke dial.
Oh, what's that? What's that?
The woke.
Oh, a doll. Oh, you have one?
Yeah. I have one, yes.
Okay, it's a deal.
I need to send it to you.
You're hard to get to. There's like 8 layers of people to get to you.
Ooh.
It needs to be like that.
Yeah.
Whoa, he exposing. There's like 8 layers of people to get to you. So guess what? This girl just said that she spoke first when she first got on this live. She said that she spoke to everybody and they had the best offer. Then she said she only spoke to 3 people. And then she said she didn't speak to nobody else because she told everybody she was a free agent and nobody was reaching out. This nigga just told us it's like 8 layers of people to get to you. You big dummy. You don't even know if they were calling or reaching out to you because Papoose already told them he was going to get you down with TuneCore. That's the whole purpose of you even being in this equation and you don't realize it. That's why Remy Ma said she wanted to cry for you. That's why Remy Ma said if I thought she would believe me, I would tell her. This is what she was talking about. She pays the bills. She saw all of his messages, including the ones with Khadijah. They've been plotting on you since 2024, and you don't understand that. And Remy Ma knew she could not tell you because she knew you would not believe her. You talking about nobody reached out to you. How the hell do you know if it's 8 layers of people to get to you? You don't know who reached out to you because he was screening the calls because he didn't want you to hear nobody else's offer. You tried to sneak and talk to Jake Paul and you almost got exposed on here. And you said, oh, yeah, but he couldn't get to the phone because you didn't want Papoose to know that you spoke to him, did you? It's a lot of weird stuff going on over there, Clarissa. And I'm letting you know right now that you done got the attention of the wrong one because I'm not going to let up. I'm in this. I'm still going to talk about Krishan. I'm still going to rep for my brother Ronnie. Whenever y'all see this background, we're going to be talking about Clarissa or somebody else. Y'all know when I'm going to be talking about Ronnie because y'all going to see him on the wall. Know that we're not done with that. But this is crazy, y'all. This girl said nobody was reaching out. How the hell do you know? How the hell do you know? This man was trying to drop gems on you and tell you about the Ali clause. We're going to talk about the Ali clause tomorrow. You getting played. And you so dick drunk, you don't even care.
You can't listen. I used to be able to really just contact me.
Sure.
Now it's like, no, I have to put something in between because people are, one, I'm way too nice.
Yeah.
I think I'm way too nice. But I need to have somebody who they meet who's not nice before they get to me so they understand when you get to me, ain't none of that bull crap going.
Well, we're not haters here. I told you,
No.
my producer has your signed glove above his head. Every time we show him, your glove is in the shot. You know that right there. Look, that's you.
I appreciate that, Ariel. Like, you have never been biased or anything. I think that you know what's real, and that you respect my skills and everything. And that's all I really want at the end of the day. Just respect my hard work and respect my skills. That's really all I want for you.
Well, congratulations. Mazel tov, as Dimitri Salita would say.
Yes, you know what? I'm actually going to go jet shopping this week. I heard jets cost about $500,000 to maintain a year.
Jeez.
So I want to see if I can get me a jet or something because sometimes these flights and all this stuff be like holding me up. Maybe if I had a private jet, I can get around easier. So
Wow.
I'm really excited about this. I really want to say something.
Please.
Thank you to every last one of my fans who came to my fights, who bought any of my pay-per-views, who bought any of my GOAT gear. You guys are so respected and loved by me. And whenever I'm going through some of my social media,
You guys are so respected and loved by me. They're telling you to thank the fans. Oh, Clarissa.
like they're always defending me, sending me motivational messages, and that really means a lot. So I appreciate that. And hey, we're only going higher.
I love it.
Shout out to Salita.
It's something going on in the background. And she can't say anything. You can hear the bag shuffling in the food movement. She wants to end the live. She is nervous. Papoose is mad. He want her to get off of the live now. That's not good, Clarissa. That's not good. He didn't even show his face and say hey to this man. That's telling me a lot. They don't want you to be cool with MVP. Do you realize that? Divide and conquer, Clarissa. They didn't want you to be cool with MVP. That's why Papoose told you, yeah, let's go there and slap Alicia. Yeah, let's go. I'll help you go and mess up your relationship. I'll help you go and do that so that you can be isolated from everybody in boxing. I'll help you ruin your brand so that you feel like all you got is me. I'll help you burn all your bridges with everybody so that nobody wants to deal with you, so that I know that I have full control of you for the rest of your days. This is crazy. It's called isolation. Normally, this happens in a regular life. They will isolate you from your mom, dad, sisters, cousins, anybody who loves you. But see, in this world, in the boxing world, when they're trying to take over your career, they're going to isolate you from businesses, partnerships, sponsorships, friendships. That way, your only sponsors will always be something that benefits him, his daughter, his family in some way. They don't want you to get a $20 million sponsorship. You ain't gonna want to sponsor no damn lip gloss if you got a $20 million Nike deal. And he know that shit. You know how he know that shit? Because before you, he asked Remy to do it. And you know what Remy told him? Go ask the bitch who fucking at TuneCore to post it. It's after midnight. All the kids should be asleep. Sorry about my language. But y'all know Remy told him that. When he wanted Remy to post TuneCore, she said, no, go ask the girl that you screwing over there to do it. She was talking about Khadijah. And you posing with Khadijah and her daddy. Do you think they don't know? You seen them pictures of Sierra Leone, him and Khadijah over there looking like Whitney and Bobby when they went to Africa. And you over here talking about, I wish I had my shots. It wasn't no shots, it was pills. Remy mom still felt sorry for you, even after how dirty you did her, even after how you copied her, even after how you did all of that. She still felt bad for you, and she still was trying to drop gems and give you game, and you didn't even see it. You've been working against yourself since 2023. You've been working against yourself. And I'm saying 2023, but you said y'all been together since 2020. You said y'all started talking in 2020. You said that shit. Because your pride did not like the fact that people were saying you slid in his DMs. So you wanted people to know the truth. But he told you don't say that. That's going to mess up his divorce. That's the game they run, Clarissa. That's the game. How is it going to mess up a divorce that he didn't even file a petition for yet? That petition that you seen never went through. When you do something like that, you got to follow through with it in order for it to actually be a thing. Your cousin that you was picking on saying she got jumped, your cousin went and found that shit out for you just so you knew it's no divorce on the table. Everybody that's trying to help you, he make you make them your enemy. You already told me and the rest of the world that, oh, Papoose is so smart. And yeah, do you not remember that? Hold on, let me remind you. It's already late anyway. Let me remind you of what you said. I'm gonna let this finish. I'm gonna remind you.
That win records. Woohoo!
Congratulations. Well done, Clarissa. All the best to you. You've earned it. You deserve it. Looking forward to the next one.
Thank you.
All right, there she is, Clarissa Shields. Look at that smile. Very happy. She has cashed in a big way. 2-year deal, $8 million over the course of those 2 years, 4 fights, $3 million signing bonus. And I thought she was about to call me out real quick.
Yeah.
I thought she wanted that smoke. For the record,
those fighting words.
I did not want any of that smoke. I did not want any of that. Thanks for watching this video. Before you go, if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button for us. Also, give us a thumbs up. Leave a nice comment. These things go a long way.
I'm about to get off of here. And y'all, Boxing Ego is live. So if you want to stay up and you want to know who's live, Boxing Ego is live. I'll probably go and watch while I'm on my way to sleep. But I want y'all to see. I want y'all to see what Clarissa said on this damn red carpet. Watch this.
Shields and Papoose captured attention and commanded the evening at an elegant red carpet after-party that had the whole entertainment industry abuzz. The boxing champion and the iconic rapper made a spectacular entrance, exuding confidence and an unmistakable chemistry that immediately captivated the audience. Shields impressed in a sparkling designer dress that showcased her poise and power, while Papoose maintained a classic vibe in a sleek all-black suit. As a duo, they epitomized red carpet excellence. Cameras clicked continuously while they stood together, grinning and exchanging authentic, brief moments that fans adored. Within the private after-party, the chemistry between the two stayed vibrant.
Hold on, y'all. Watch this.
I am wearing the Ivy showroom. Okay, and what inspired my look is I'm being honored by Ebony 100 tonight. I said, you know what, I want to come in. You know what I'm saying? But whenever I see her, I'm like, you know what, maybe she number one, I'm like 1.5 or whatever. She's like the prettiest girl in the world to me. I love her Instagram. When I seen her,
I tell you why I like Fashion Bomb Daily. I think y'all very unique.
pages, I think everybody like style is different, and y'all show everybody stuff.
Around fashion, everything Black is power.
Hey.
Also, I want to say that Black is power. I'm Black and proud. In honor today, Ebony 100.
She talking about gold love, and this nigga keep on saying black. He keep on saying black. He ain't saying gold love, Clarissa. He's still saying black. Black, 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 black. But hold on. That's not it. I want to show y'all what she said. It's important that you hear it.
Charmaine Bay, we are celebrating 25 years at the BET Awards. I got Papoose and his lady on his arm. Clarissa, what's up, y'all?
Hey, how you doing?
I'm doing good. What's up, Pat?
I'm great. Yes,
Don't be acting shy.
Ain't none of that.
It's the BET Awards.
Never shy.
This your first award you walking, sis?
No, my second or third.
Oh, you been that girl. I know that because, look, my sis got a movie out about her and everything, which we've watched. It's beautiful. Your life story is so inspiring, so amazing.
Women, you know, Ann Wolf, Layla Ali, where she actually went to court so we can go to the Olympics. You know, I've done a hard work, groundwork for us.
That is the best answer I got tonight. Okay. Thank you. Now, Papoose, you that is the best answer I got tonight.
And I was able to fight, but these girls like went to court and they laid the groundwork for us.
That is the best answer I got tonight. Okay. Thank you. Now, Papoose, you usually making a way for others. You know what I'm saying? Writing raps and everything. Who made a way for you?
Man, I mean, as far as inspiration.
No, I want to find it. Damn it. See, I should be getting off of here. But now that I done said it, I got to play it. I want to show y'all the isolation that's in progress right now. I want to show it to y'all, so I'm sorry, but I got to find it because I know that it exists. I've seen it too many times. Look, though. Look at what Remy Ma said.
I feel sorry for old girl. Like, I feel sorry for her.
Huh?
Because I know the circles that's being ran and wrapped around over there. Like, I would cry. I feel bad.
Huh?
I literally told him, every time.
Did y'all hear that?
Laughing at this.
Listen. She felt bad for her. The circles that's being wrapped around over there. Man, what? Nah, I'ma find that. I'ma find it. Hold up.
Oh, how are y'all doing today? Y'all look amazing. Why you pull back like that? Y'all look amazing. I love the matching coordination. Who chose the color tonight? Oh, how are y'all doing today? Y'all look amazing. Why you pull back like that?
She said, "Don't act like that." That was real awkward for her. I could tell. Did y'all see that? Please tell me y'all can see this. She said, "Don't act like that." Clarissa came up there. Clarissa came up there like, old girl from the shade room said, "Don't act like that. Like, act normal. Stop." Y'all got to see it. I'm going to run it back one more time. Look at the way that Clarissa walked up like, just never been nowhere. Just hood booger. Just hood gutter sniper. Look. She said, don't act like that, please. You walking up here looking like, ugh. Look.
Oh, how are y'all doing today? Y'all look amazing. Why you pull back like that? Y'all look amazing. I love the matching coordination. Who chose the color tonight? I did. You did good, girl. You did good. All right, what y'all looking forward to most tonight? I'm looking forward to seeing Busta Rhymes get honored. I'm looking forward to see his special performances because somebody I know is gonna be a part of it. And
you're literally telling them they can't do that. You're not supposed to tell the people what's gonna happen. That's why Papoose didn't say anything. You talk too much. Girl, you never shut up. Girl, you was not supposed to tell nobody that he was gonna get somebody I know gonna be. You're giving away the show. They don't do that. They don't like stuff like that on the red carpet, Clarissa. You're not supposed to tell the people, oh, this person gonna be doing. It's supposed to be an element of surprise. Lord, somebody come get her. Somebody come get her. Come get her right now. Come get this thing. She did. She did. Her got muscles. Her got muscles. I'm sick of you. I'm not fucking with you tonight, Tanya. Tanya, you pissing me off. Dude, you ain't right for that one. The PR disaster, just awful. Just done. Y'all, we gonna come back tomorrow, y'all. We got to come back tomorrow. Oh my God, Recessionista, you gotta call me on IG. Make sure that I'm up, girl, so we can go live again because I gotta work. So I need to make sure that I'm up early so we can go live again because I really don't even want to get off of here right now. I really don't, but I ain't ate, I ain't did nothing. I came straight off work and came here. So I need to go decompress and relax, girl. It's looking like I'm gonna be up till 5 a.m. Cause y'all know when I get off live, I gotta decompress, take a shower, relax, and all that. It's gonna take me a minute. I need to get up off of here right now, but I don't want to go. But I just want to show y'all this one part about the interview. One more thing. One more thing. One more thing. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. It's a short. It's a short. Look at her, y'all. Just look. Look at the picture. It's a crazy mess. Oh, it's a mess. It's a mess. Hold up. Hold up. I know it's on here, man. Where is it? It's just so embarrassing, bruh. And Remy Ma tried, so can't nobody be mad at Remy because she tried. She really did. She wanted to tell Clarissa, but Clarissa ain't want to listen. She didn't. So hey, that's on her now. That's on her. Where is it? Y'all, it's a red carpet they did where Clarissa was talking about asking Papoose for advice and how he'll tell her if her friend bothering her, he'll tell her to cut him off. That's what I want y'all to see because this nigga is slowly doing isolation and she don't even realize it. I think she had on this dress when it happened too. Ooh, that's it right there.
Interactions fun and genuine. Dynamic that's both flirty and entertaining, showing that even people at the top of their game can share lighthearted moments that because it's unfiltered. The combination of moment isn't just about a playful kiss.
They're not playing it. What awards was this so I could just go to it? What awards were they at? This was the one. She's saying it right there, but she just can't hear it because he's talking over her. Before we go, I got to play it. I'm sorry. Just let me find it, girl. Just let me find it. Hold on. I got to play it before we go. I can't not. Hold on. I cannot. Y'all, oh my God. I know y'all over there cutting up too. I'm gonna come back to the comments in a minute. I know y'all over there cutting up. I know it. I know it. I can feel it. Where is it? Oh, this is when she got embarrassed.
I've never dealt with a man who was involved with another woman. I've never done that. I don't have to.
Hey y'all, what's up? It's your girl Short.
What? Oh, the ebony. The ebony. The ebony. Ebony. Boom.
I am wearing the Ivy showroom.
No, girl, no. I want the other interview where they asked y'all shit.
Clarissa hit the dance floor showing laughter.
Oh, bruh, they making me mad, y'all. Okay.
I am wearing the Ivy showroom. Okay, and what inspired my...
I'm just suited up for the event. I'm in black is family. I mean unity and staying unified, and it's strength, black is power.
Hey, you know, I done seen Shannon Thornton. That's my girl. To me, she's like the prettiest girl in the world. I love her Instagram.
I like Fashion Mom Daily. I think y'all very unique. I think a lot of the other pages, they just doing the same thing, but I like the fact that y'all's is based around fashion. It goes from this.
I am wearing the Ivy.
No. All right, I give up. We got to go to bed. But I really wanted to play it, y'all.
Oh, how are y'all doing today? Look at me. Why you pull back like that?
Don't act like that. Ain't normal. I love y'all, man. I'm out, man. Mwah. I love y'all. Thank y'all for staying in here and rocking with me, man. I love y'all so much. Like, comment, share, subscribe, hype the video. If y'all don't mind, go back and watch the replay. Fast forward to all your favorite parts, girl. Tell me which one was your favorite so I know how y'all like the show. Tell me what your favorite part of the show was tonight. Let me know. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Please donate. Your girl needs you. Your girl needs you. I can't do it without you. It's $QINGLEXUS. I got straight off of work and came here, y'all. I love y'all down. Good night.